Thursday night FarceBall from Football Absurdity. Football Absurdity. Thursday night FarceBall from Football Absurdity. FarceBall. Football Absurdity. FarceBall. FarceBall. Absurdity. Absurdity. Thursday.
Welcome to Thursday Night FarceBall, the official Thursday night football sidecast of footballabsurdity.com. Well, this is it. Happy holidays. We are in our final FarceBall of the season. Tonight it is the Seattle Seahawks rolling into Soldier Field against the Chicago Bears. A reminder that this sidecast is meant for mature and very immature audiences. Please follow and sub the channel, and all of us, we do appreciate your support. I'm Eric. Our stars are Tony, Waleed, and Evan, and of course our super producer, Josh. We are your friends in fantasy football coverage, Football Absurdity. Guys, this is it, our last FarceBall of the season. What are we looking at here?
The Bears being bad.
Yeah, we're just looking at you seeing in real time with the suffering Tony and I have been feeling all year, and Josh, I guess, to a lesser extent. I don't know if you get as excited about the Bears as we do.
I'm going to be honest, you guys. We have, of the, 5 of us, 4 of us are going head-to-head in fantasy championships against each other.
Yep.
And I'm out of the playoffs everywhere. Well, I have a third-place game that will win me some money, but that doesn't count. I don't care.
No.
I'm facing off against Evan in our League of Record, what we call the Big Money League.
This is going to be the most special broadcast we've had since Tony's bachelor party. We've got me and Eric mad trash talking each other in the finals.
Hold on, we got some echo going on here, Evan. Anybody else here?
Okay.
I did not.
I did not.
That might be just on my end.
Okay. I'm opening it right now.
I hear what
But we are 10 minutes
I heard
and
it there.
15 seconds away from the kickoff.
We also have Josh and I are playing in the Football Absurdity Experts Championship.
Yes.
Yes, because I am an expert in every way that counts.
Well, you're in the Super Bowl, so you must be expert in something.
You know
Following Waleed's waiver wire article better than he does.
what? You can talk all the shit you want, but you're there, baby. That's all that matters. And
Indeed.
if you don't want to call yourself an expert because you're being modest, I understand that.
My
I
Midwestern
respect
sensibilities make it impossible.
I've been there.
Yeah.
it. I'm there right now. But I will say this. At least you did not start a player on Wednesday in your only flex spot.
It's picking up someone's TV. And there's like a Geico commercial right now.
As we mute our background audio, we will get to the discussion.
Hold on, Evan,
I can hear someone's got the game coming into the microphone. I can hear it. I can hear the commercials.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, if we're not getting paid for that, I don't want to hear that.
Well, my thing is muted, so there's no sound coming out of the game from my game, so.
And I'm a public educator, so I pay for cable that you guys can't even fathom. Like, during commercials, I just get white noise. It's very great. I get that public school teacher cable.
I am extremely nervous because I'm running Keenan Allen in this matchup.
I can still hear the game. One of you needs to double check if you've got the game muted.
It's weird. I hear it every time Evan talks.
Do you have the stream open, Waleed?
I have the stream open, but it's muted. I can see that it's muted because I can
Yeah,
see
the echo's coming from you turning the audio on and off. If we fix the someone's background noise is the game problem, I will be able to mute.
Waleed, are you wearing headphones or no?
Yes, I am. And my thing is muted. It's not me.
Make sure to not add audio to your VOD. Or
I don't
video.
even know how to do that.
The Video Ninja.
Oh, I haven't even done my video ninja.
Oh yeah.
Well,
You you might be right. That actually might be what it is.
Let me do my video ninja. I totally didn't do that.
Evan, did you when you set up your video ninja, did you hit no audio?
I did. Yes, I'm sure.
Okay. And then Eric, yours is always the same because you're a consummate professional. Tony, did you hit no audio on yours?
I believe so. It would be out of character for me to have not.
Yeah.
There's my.
I just double checked to make sure it's definitely muted.
It clear that was clear.
Everything's good. Keep going, Evan.
Evan, you were clear.
What?
Evan, can you explain the plot of House of Leaves to me in 30 seconds?
No. It's a love story.
I don't hear the echo anymore.
Yeah, I think we're
Yeah, the echo was caused by me trying to double check the feed on the stream and report it back to you. So it was the feed coming in double.
Okay,
I still hear the game in the background, and it's fine except when there's commercials. It sounds super annoying.
Interesting.
Have you tried turning down your TV?
It's definitely not me. There's no noise here.
There's going to be a delay between the stream and our conversation right now. So you'll hear it clear up in a bit, I hope.
Yes. I believe in this.
For those watching, of course, we usually use the TNF Prime Vision. We're at 109, 14, 15, 16, 17, if you have the timer open there. The broadcast has been on for an hour and 9 minutes.
Can you imagine what the hell have these guys been talking about for that long?
Some people might just turn it on and not, be like, whatever.
I can't do it, man. One of the best.
I would want to be in sync.
So, I know everyone's upset that Red Zone has commercials on it, and I agree.
It doesn't.
It does.
Oh, the little pop-out things?
They've started doing it, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, to me, whatever. I can still see the game. And
I don't know,
have to
Eric. He doesn't say 7 free commercial hours of,
7 hours of commercial-free football.
No, now it's just 7 hours of Red Zone football.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they know.
And look, one of the benefits, even though there's commercials now and we're all a little salty about it, as we should be, one of the benefits is I don't have to listen to NFL sideline talking heads anymore. I can't even tell you the last time I heard Terry Bradshaw talk football, and that's where
Scott Hansen is amazing.
Yeah.
Can we get back to the issue of the game and commercials being on? It makes it sound really bad. It's really hard to follow us because there's beeping and buzzing and announcers talking.
Are you sure you're hearing the same?
I can't hear a thing.
Here, I'll play it for you.
And buzzing and announcers.
Are you sure you're hearing?
Everyone be quiet.
I can't hear a thing.
Here, I'll play it for you. And buzzing and announcers.
This is the feed right now. I'm 100%. I've double checked and triple checked everything on my end. It's coming through the feed. It's on both the YouTube and the Twitch stream. It's the game and the commercials.
I'm gonna reconnect. I'll re-video Ninja.
Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
Yeah.
Copy to clipboard.
It's got an NFL offer.
Don't play with me.
I don't know.
I refuse to
Okay.
Bingo.
New theory. It's me. I have more tabs open than I thought. Let me just close them all. Maybe it's me. I hope it's me because I can fix it.
Evan, old theory, it's you.
Yeah, I mean, that's usually my default, Evan. I love you to death, but
Same as the old boss.
Oh man.
Hell yeah.
Evan, who has a pretty good chance of whooping my ass in the finals here.
Evan,
I feel bad giving him any crap at all because I feel like I should just be sending him pizzas and being as nice as possible, hoping that I win.
And Evan also, for the record, who I think everyone here would agree, most likely the most intelligent person among us.
I
Yes.
100% agree with that.
Make it count.
Go for it, bro. You do you. Because, like, that could be
Oh,
one
you
of
guys are
those...
so sweet. Also, it's definitely not me.
No games, no
Oh.
fun.
Well, now I'm
I've-
back to being mad at you, Evan.
Don't touch that.
Evan, did that fix it? Oh, well, that was something else that I... just give it a sec. It'll...
Everybody in the stream.
Tony,
Okay,
you
so
wanted to hear you say that.
Now they'll be able to hear us, but I need you to let me know if that...
That was it. That was it. Nice job.
Okay, so
I
it's
have moderate
on my
opinions
end,
on
but that should be impossible.
I have perfectly acceptable political opinions.
Okay.
If
If
you
I
have your
could do my thing that I prepped, that I didn't want to talk over people. This is the most special episode since Tony's bachelor party episode. We've got Eric and I mad shit talking each other in the finals of our BML. We've got Tony's last broadcast as a regular. I hope you can still find occasion to guest in the
you
future.
bet.
It's our last broadcast of the season. It's the day after Christmas. It's a Bears game. And one more thing, I didn't tell you guys about this. I planned a Grinchy little surprise. Oh yes,
I didn't.
Eric and I are
a
facing off.
Grinchy surprise,
in our
as in
finals.
you've already told my receiver to not catch anything.
I have picked up Seattle's defense and started them in our big money league championship. So the
yes.
whole evening, I will be rooting for Seattle, while
Evan.
you guys, you suckers, all root for
Evan.
Chicago.
Yeah,
Did you notice who the other bid was from?
I didn't look at those.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna guess it was Aaron.
The other bid was
Oh,
me.
you were gonna do it? Oh, good. Well, great minds, great minds.
And
Well,
I
now
still
I
was
hope you
going to
enjoy
play
hearing
Keenan Allen and possibly Swift as well, but I took Swift out and I'm just playing Keenan Allen.
Great
You
minds.
you will watch your win happen tonight as Keenan Allen scores nothing, and then
I
you will
hope-
know that you've got the lead.
Oh, my win is forcing you to be a Bears fan for 3 hours. I'm playing house money right now.
That's
yeah,
true.
I think you assume that we want to see the Bears win. Considering the bets that we have made today,
Yeah, right?
I'm not convinced that's true. Because all my bets are on I got Zach Charbonnet rushing over. I have a 3-leg parlay with Charbonnet having 100 yards, 2 touchdowns, in Seattle winning. I have Bears first drive to be a punt, and I have Bears minus 1.5 into first quarter.
Please, Keenan Allen.
I don't believe in the Bears. Keenan Allen will get his yards in the second half like he has all year. Because
Well,
the Bears
let's
can't do anything. Huh?
Do the Bears re-sign Keenan Allen?
I kind of hope so. Because I don't think he's been the problem.
Right.
Here's
Is
the
this going out of
kickoff.
bounds? Oh, that was a nice kick, actually.
It is, yep, inbounds, but rolls out of bounds through the back of the end zone, so it'll be at the 30-yard line.
Just like I bet he totally meant to do.
Yeah, it looked like he kind of whiffed it there, but it went perfectly. So maybe he actually is good at that. Who knows?
Yeah. Go for
He
it.
doesn't usually have penalties on kickoff, so I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, it was totally intentional.
Tied
So
for
here we
second
go,
goes
the Hawks lining up for their
Geno
first.
Smith. He's no Kirk Cousins. That's what I learned.
What are we doing here, guys? Are they starting?
I guess they're moving back because it's so loud at Soldier Field.
Yeah, probably filled with Seattle fans.
I mean,
If you've ever gone to a bad Bears team late in the season, it's like 70-30 other teams' fans.
Throws to his left.
man,
A
I
couple
like
of
to see
yards
Tyler
by Lockett.
A Lockett sighting?
And here it
There's a
is,
Lockett
our
sighting.
first of the night, second down.
Second down.
This is a big second down here, guys.
It's always the biggest.
I can't
The
even.
biggest and the best.
I mean, it's very important as a young first-year head coach to establish second down.
Yeah, true. Second down is just tomorrow's first down.
Oh, there you go.
Beautiful.
Charbonnet will actually get a couple of yards out of that one, peeling off a defender. It'll be 3rd and 1.
Woo. Thank you, Bears, for being Bears.
I have this idea next year, like whoever's doing like TH Fantasy stuff, so I'll have Ryan do it, Shane do it, I'll do it. We should all pick one team to get obsessed over and get the edges on people by knowing the ins and outs of what's going on with that team.
Is there like a rule, Tony, where you can't be like geographically close to them like at all?
That would be
like,
optimal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be ideal.
Charbonnet, he'll get the first down.
All right. Averaging 5 yards a carry so far.
So like Shane has to cover like a New York team, like
Yeah. There was a Bears 3rd down stat that I wanted to pull up. Let me see if I can.
1st and 10 for the Seahawks at the moment.
Were you going to see any Ryan today?
Yes, probably.
From the 31-yard line.
I hope he had today off, but
did you still want to
probably not.
Charbonnet up the middle. He's got a break. He's going to get to the left, and he's going to get another first down.
Dominant running back Zach Charbonnet. We all know it.
You guys, I did not like Charbonnet coming out like the way you guys did, and at first I thought I was right, but he's looked pretty good this year.
Yeah.
Like second half of the season, like first half of the season, he looked bad.
Well, it was all Kenneth Walker.
Right.
He still looks slow to me, but whatever.
He does look slow. That's why I didn't like him. That's why I like Chase Brown. Give me fast running
to the
backs.
left. On the outside, he's streaming up, and he'll get a first down.
Noah Fant.
This is a hell of an opening drive for the Seahawks.
You don't say.
I mean, I did consider doing a tight end receiving over against this defense, but I didn't really know which tight end they would use, and I'm not going to bet on a Seattle tight end.
When's our first JSN touch?
I don't know.
This drive. It'll be a 3rd down conversion.
Probably.
I don't know. It might be
you're
this
assuming
first
they
and
get the
10.
down.
That's a good point.
Ooh.
Nope. It is Charbonnet.
Good tackle there.
It was a
Yeah.
great tackle.
Oh, that was McIntosh.
Oh, that was
Why?
McIntosh. Excuse me.
I was surprised Charbonnet went down with an arm tackle. That's not his game.
That's a good point.
Well, what are you doing, like putting McIntosh in here?
I mean,
Just trying to keep Charbonnet fresh all game long.
You got to spell him a little bit.
I guess he's already got 20 yards. I'm not
Second down. 4 rushes, 2 passes so far.
I had a fun Bears stat. The Bears have 4 offsides penalties on 4th down this year on defense.
It is McIntosh right up the middle, and he's going to break away. He's going to take some hits and keep going down into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
I will admit, I would be mad if he scored a rushing touchdown there just because I need Charbonnet to have 2.
Yep.
No, you want him to go down at like the 5.
Yesterday.
It's already starting to smell like a game where the Bears will have some garbage time. Here's McIntosh again, driving up the middle. He'll get a yard or 2.
The Bears have been in garbage time since week 8.
Yeah.
Dude, that is the fucking truth.
Because the wheels were already off, man.
It's not just the Bears fan factor, it's the bitter Bears fan.
I actually feel bad for Thomas Brown, and I hope he gets a chance as an offensive coordinator, because I've seen enough to know that, like, this was like, the most terrible thing to take over. It was so dysfunctional and broken, and he's just kind of holding it together, and I kind of respect what he's doing, like, because you can't make this team not quit. It's already quit. Once you quit, you can't unquit.
Right.
2nd and 8. Charbonnet back in. Charbonnet to the right.
he's just getting
inside the
6 yards
10-yard
per
line.
Yeah.
He is solid.
Like, he's not an explosive runner. Like you said, he's slow.
He's got to
But-
be at least averaging 4 yards a touch now.
Oh, yeah. He reminds me a lot of David Montgomery, right? He's not going to blow you away with speed, but he's got great contact balance.
I mean, 3 of those runs is a first down.
Good
Right.
blocker, nice hands. He's a complete running back.
Mm-hmm.
Charbonnet out on the edge here.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
3rd and 3. Smith looking, throws
Oh,
across
my
the
God.
middle, broken up, almost intercepted.
I don't even know why, because he had the safety valve open. He just tried throwing it in between 3 defenders.
I think
Because
it's also
Geno
the
Smith.
I think it's also the timing. He's just trying to get it out, get rid of it quickly.
Yeah, you can get rid of it quickly, but if there are a bunch of defenders there, you probably shouldn't do that. Like, look at that. You got to see that both of those guys, he's bracketed.
The
It's a
target was
terrible
Lockett.
throw. I love
Yeah,
to see
I
the...
can't believe that wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, that's because the other defender knocked it out of his hands.
There were so many guys there, they couldn't bring it in. So here's the field goal,
If you don't like that, you don't like Bears football.
Yeah.
and it is up and good.
I'll be
Okay.
honest, I'm just happy they had a red zone to stop.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm hit or miss on the Prime Vision camera angle this year.
Yeah.
But I can say that angle for field goals way cooler than the regular one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
hey-
agree.
Am I getting old or is it getting harder? Well, the answer is yes, but is it also getting harder to see the ball on field goal attempts than it ever was?
No, you should totally get like a Ryan Vision upgrade.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
I'm going to
that's a-
say I don't have that problem either.
So
Yeah.
it's a TV issue, not me. I'm fine.
Oh yeah. I don't know. One of my
Could be
core
on the device
memories-
you're watching it on.
Right. My TV, yeah, Katie, we need a bigger TV. The guys just said so.
One of my core memories is
In our
I mean,
medical
before there's a
opinion.
baby in the house, you should, but you know.
In our medical opinion, Tony needs a giant TV.
Do you guys
As
remember
expensive
when?
as possible.
Do you guys remember when Ryan was like talking? I think it was on a Gambletown episode, and he was like, "Guys, got new glasses.
Yeah.
It's a game changer. I'm seeing the field great." All of a sudden,
Yeah.
you know.
He's like Jameis Winston, except for without the horrible past. He got the LASIK.
I don't know. Like, neither LASIK nor Jesus has seemed to manage to keep his turnover rate down. So
I don't understand why they went to DTR. I mean, like,
It's
How many-
it's
are
all
these
the same
incredible or no?
interceptions, but without the upside.
right. Yeah, because at least, like, okay, if Jameis Winston is your starting quarterback, regardless of how I feel about him as a person, like, you have a better chance to win than you do with, I would say, even a handful of starting quarterbacks in the NFL right now. Will he give you a chance to lose? Oh, absolutely. That's what Jameis does.
Jameis
But
or
at the same time-
Spencer Rattler.
I would
I'm gonna-
rather have Jameis Winston. Easy
Yeah.
peasy.
100% Jameis Winston. I want to point out, like, I'm
McCarthy
going to say it.
Jones or Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston. And
Yeah.
Jameis Winston is a modern day Rex Grossman.
Yeah,
He's-
It's always exciting. It's either Rex Grossman on the Bears was either 4 touchdowns or 4 interceptions. There was no 200-yard game with 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. He didn't do that.
Sure. I mean, like, I would rather have Jameis over every quarterback in Vegas,
Sure.
right? I mean, there's at least 5. there's gotta be
Jameis
6 or
Winston or
7.
Drew Lock.
Jameis Winston, easy
Yeah.
peasy.
Yeah.
I mean,
So there's a little bit of rain that is falling.
Jameis Winston over Sam Darnold, but y'all aren't ready to hear that conversation yet.
Oh,
The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone.
I'm not convinced of that.
That's fine. I accept you.
But you know what? Now I want Jameis Winston to be the backup quarterback in Minnesota because I want to see what Kevin O'Connell could do to him.
Here comes Caleb, and I'm sure what his first thing will be is immediately get Keenan Allen a touchdown. So I'm excited for this. I can't wait.
I love these stats. Do you see this? 326 passes since last interception. Longest sacked 60 times. It's like, so what you're saying is he doesn't have a chance to throw it. That's what I just heard.
That is correct.
No interceptions, a lot of fumbles.
So 1st and 10. Caleb hands it off to Swift. Swift around the right side, then tries to tuck it in. He'll get about 2 yards.
All right.
2 yards you could have got against Stephen, Eric.
Yep, I 100% should have played him. But I thought Pollard against Jacksonville might be better.
Oh, hell yeah.
I would have taken Pollard over Swift 100% of the time.
I've got Pollard going for my title match against Josh.
And I mean,
I think I have Tajay Spears in that same.
He might get pulled out of the game after at least the first half, but he needs 120 or 100 or 83 yards, I think, even to get his bonuses, and 2 rushing touchdowns to get another $250,000.
Roshan with the helmets. I guess that's what a month off will do.
He's got the Guardian on.
He had a concussion that took him out for like 3 games.
Yeah. Honestly, if you want to know how much I have not been paying attention to the Bears, I didn't realize Roshan was back since all my teams are out of it.
You got a lot of Roshan exposure in your redraft? I guess that explains why your teams are out
Dynasty.
Okay.
On 3rd and 5, he's looking. He throws across the middle, and it's batted away.
Tony?
Dunze tried to take a shot at it, and he was not going to pull it in.
First bet.
Well, hang on. They got to punt it first.
So it's 4th and 5, and it looks like a 3 and out.
Oh my God! Yeah, you're right. There's always a chance for a blocked punt, which technically would not count, and this is the Bears.
Or a fake.
That would be a turnover, right?
Yeah.
I can't believe. Did that go through his hands?
It did.
Yeah, but that was a real tough catch, and he was getting hit while he did it.
I don't know, man. That seems like you should have pulled that in. So on 4th and 5, here's the punt up. And money making at the grab. But there we go.
Is a muff punt also a turnover, or is it a punt?
It's a punt. Once they punt it doesn't matter what happens after that.
Yep, first bet of the night.
That's how that drive ended.
So the first bet has paid off for these guys. The 3 and out by Chicago. The height of derision is letting these Chicago Bears fans watch a game on a Thursday night.
Right? If it makes it feel better, Tony, I might be starting Kenny Pickett in my Superflex spot.
Suck it.
Jalen Hurts might be hurt.
I switched over to look at the stream, and then I saw that it looks like Evan's holding a Keenan Allen voodoo doll. What are you doing? I'm just kidding.
Oh, he's a mistake.
What he has to is what he's doing.
Chili dog. He bears a similar resemblance to Keenan Allen.
There is a resemblance.
How many touchdown receptions does that chili dog have, though?
Probably more than Keenan. It's a cursed dog.
Is there such a thing as a cursed dog?
I don't know. I just know that I'm playing Evan and I'm crapping my pants. I know that he's going to beat me and it's killing me. Merry Christmas, Beastlar.
Oh, no. You ain't reverse jinxing me. You're going to beat me. You're not going to do this Eeyore. No, I think I'm going to lose. And then, congratulations, Evan, and I lose.
Merry Christmas, Brian.
I honestly, I thought there was no way that dude was going to get 30, 40 points from his defense. So I was like, yeah, I don't know, bro. And they ended up getting 20. So I was like, oh, sorry. Okay, I guess you're right.
What defense did he have?
I think it was Green Bay.
Or he had Green Bay against New Orleans.
Oh, okay.
I'm playing 25, and Eric congratulates me. And I'm like, sure.
See, like, okay, whatever. Both of us are sitting there with that like 99% and 1%. I'm like, I think you won. And he's like, I go, congratulations. And he goes, don't you dare. And I go, oh my God, sorry.
I have screenshots of every time I've been at 1% or 99% and lost or won. Like, it happens.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So what you're telling me is it's not 99% or 1%.
Oh, for a moment it is. It's just like the win probability they show on the screen here.
But
It's like, oh, these guys are
the math doesn't bear
probabilities.
out that way if it
It
happens
was
that
at
many
100%.
times.
It was at 100%, and I'm up by like 9, and it's like midway through the third quarter. I'm like, what the hell? Like,
And then Gino goes down as a sack.
Yeah, what the hell was that?
I think he thought something else was going to happen, including an offensive line. A 7-yard loss. He fakes the handoff, turns around, and he stumbles.
Yep.
And then the defense
almost
touches
lost it,
him,
too.
and he almost fumbled it.
He was already touched, so I don't think it mattered.
So here we
Let's
go,
see.
2nd and 18. Second down.
Second down.
I feel like a JSN moment. No, he goes to his right. He's got him in the flat on the screen. It's
Love
Sharps.
that.
He
Lower
will
that
scamper.
shoulder.
Hell yeah.
Get that DFS money, Sharp.
Did you go Sharp is your hero in DFS?
No,
Hell
I
yeah,
went
baby.
Seattle defense, and then I also drafted Sharp,
I like it.
and I have Meyer for the field goals, and
So-
JSN.
Very nice.
3rd and 7 from about the 20-yard line here.
Oh, Tony, happy Hanukkah, by the way.
Thank you, my friend. Night 2.
Happy Hanukkah night 2 to everybody,
Oh, yeah.
but especially
I
Tony,
apologize.
because we love him.
I was thinking that on the break. I was like, why didn't I say it's the day after Christmas? It's the middle of Hanukkah. That was not aware of me. I apologize.
Well, we will never forgive you for that, Evan.
So on 4th and 7, the Seahawks will punt it away.
That's a 3 and out. Holy smokes.
Yeah, I know. Bears defense got to stop, and they're feeling themselves.
Well, that might cause a problem later on, but all right.
I mean, it's already causing a little. Oh, look at that! DK just running off on his own.
Yep. No one around him.
I feel
So
bad
this
for
looks
DK.
like I'm literally playing Madden.
Yes.
I'm going to catch it. I'm going to juke. And then try to spin, and it's too late. They grabbed me and pulled me down. At the
Eric down
30-yard line.
Good stuff.
6 minutes to go in the first quarter. So far, we are getting a touch of farce.
La 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 la.
Pretty
la,
sure-
La la la. Farce.
I was
Baskin-
thinking Grateful Dead. Oh, it's just a touch of farce. All right, here we go. 1st and 10.
On the second day of FarceBall.
I will win the game. Do, 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 do. DJ Moore will get close to a first down. We'll see where they spot it. I think he's going to be a yard short.
Makes
So
me
it'll be
feel good to
second
see DJ Moore
down.
relegated to a gadget back.
Yeah, not a fan.
Yeah, I don't know why his ADOT is now like a yard. Or less.
I don't actually.
Go ahead, Wally.
I don't have a problem with how they're using him here. This is a solid first down play.
Yeah, it's the Debo.
Scar, what up, brother? Welcome. Sorry, it's checking the chat, being respectful.
No. I already. Yeah, well, I said hi to him while you were on break, so.
Second down and 1. The hand up. No, the fake to Swift. Then the throw to Swift. Swift has the first down
Still
as
a
long
first
as they
down.
mark him where he captured it.
I don't care if the Bears score here as long as they take 6 minutes to do so.
Yes.
I don't know about you. I'm just staring at this clock like, come on, let's just, come on, Bears. You've told me you're something. Be that something, at least. If you're going to be bad, lose me money.
Yeah. Or
A
win.
lead
Or win
singing
me
the
money,
lyric,
yeah.
I need a hero. On 1st and 10.
Hero.
After the first quarter, Keenan Allen can get all the yards you need.
It's Swift up the middle. Swift will get about 4 yards.
Take your time, guys. Take your
I
time.
actually think they kind of are. Which I'm okay with.
It'll go down as 5 here. So
I
second
feel like they
and
just
10.
want this game to be over as quickly as possible, and that's the game
Second
plan.
down and 5.
Oh, come on. You got 20 seconds on that clock. Come on.
I think they want the season to be over, man.
Dude, they should.
Well, the
I
Seahawks definitely
understand.
want to take a win.
Yeah, they need it.
They are definitely playing to stay in the playoffs. Picture. The throw off is right, and it is well out of bounds. Keenan Allen, I guess, was the target. Well over his head.
Let's just get a stop here.
Spike the ball.
3rd and 5.
Let's preserve. You got to preserve some energy for the second half. You know.
I need them to throw it to Keenan Allen for a touchdown.
Look, we told you. Second quarter, we are going to be banging the Keenan Allen drum. I promise you. But we just need the Bears to not.
I need some confidence going into halftime. 3rd and 5 here for the Bears. A lot of movement.
Yeah, they're blitzing.
Seahawks are coming. Caleb throws it off his back foot, leaning back to Keenan Allen, who does not bring it in. It was out of bounds.
That was pretty much a spike.
It's okay. Look.
Yeah.
It's okay, Eric. Second quarter, we're gonna be saying get it to Keenan Allen.
Eric, don't you remember the fantasy cope phrase that pays?
No, we are not.
He's looking at him.
I think the Bears.
And that was right in his hands.
We are rooting for interceptions and.
I think the Bears might have the best, one of the best Guardian caps. Like.
Oh yeah.
That does not look hideous.
I don't know the best Guardian cap. 4th and 5, the punt is up.
Well, right. It's like most formal flannel.
Woo!
5-yard line is where it's pulled in, and he's knocked down and brought down
active?
about the 4.
Nice tackle.
Tyler Scott active and doing things. I've been wondering why the hell he wasn't active. Excuse me.
Because Ryan Poles doesn't hit on mid-round picks.
I mean, we don't. It's hard to tell. He hasn't been playing. He wasn't terrible as a rookie.
Dude, Zach Pickens is a healthy scratch tonight.
Zach Pickens has been an absolute bust. But the way I look at that is honestly, you picked 2 defensive linemen. One of them's Gervon Dexter. 50% hit rate is fine by me at that position. When you get one of those guys.
But pick 64 overall, you need that guy to be a part of your team.
I agree with that.
Tony,
and he was definitely a guy who was questionable.
The bet that you're looking to hit with the Bears not scoring?
So the line is Seattle minus 1.5 first quarter spread. So Seattle needs to lead at the end of quarter 1 by at least 2 points.
So what I'm hearing is Seattle needs to get the heck away from that end zone.
Well, I'm saying a nice 50-yard Zach Charbonnet run solves all of my problems.
What'd you say?
Like a 50-yard Zach Charbonnet run solves all of my problems.
Especially if it's in the end zone, and then he does it a second time.
All day. I mean, well, I'm looking at the FanDuel DFS lineup, and I think it said 42% of people in the single entry have Sharps as their MVP.
Yeah.
I'm in the money right now, but my lineup's way too common. The only guys I have that are under 40%, I have the Bears defense, actually, because I think they'll get a pick if they don't fucking run into each other. And I have Noah Fant to switch it up, but I have Sharps as my MVP, JSN, DJ Moore, and Keenan Allen.
I love those. I think that's exactly how I would have looked at it.
I'm hoping, like I said, a big Sharps run here solves every world's problem. No child will go hungry this evening. Every child will have a full belly. If he gets an 80-yard touchdown run, everybody in America has free healthcare for the rest of the night. I can make that happen. I have a machete.
Machete.
That's what I spent my stimulus check on, man. I got a machete and bolt cutters. You know why? Bolt cutters get you in.
What you should have done is open a taco stand and put your name on it.
No, we all did a really bad job of committing PPP loan fraud.
Some donuts.
I agree with that.
1st and 10, backed up to their own end zone. From the 5, the handoff. And he will fight to get something. That's McIntosh again, I believe.
God damn it.
He'll get out to the 10-yard line.
Get this bum off the field.
Tony,
Second down.
You're looking at it the wrong way. Sharps already has like 25 yards rushing, right?
Yes.
It's in the first quarter. He's going to get used a lot more in the second half.
This is JSN.
You're on pace. We're
here.
fine.
Let's go, Eric. I'm with you.
2nd and 4.
All I care about is Seattle having the ball throughout the rest of this quarter.
They give it to McIntosh, and they let him stumble for another 3.
Come here, bud.
Oh, now you're going to take him. Yeah, I don't think Sharps would have tripped over his own 2 feet.
President Leche, hello.
There he is.
El Presidente.
He has awoken. Oh, check out what my sister got. My sister got for us. We got the big wheel for the cat to run on.
Oh, wow. I thought it was a kick drum.
It can be. I just got to get some clock.
Thought you were setting up your kit in the living room.
Eric, we do live at Pompeii in my living room.
Nice. 3rd and 2. Smith on the run, and then he finds JSN, but he doesn't. JSN unable to pull it in. The defense all over him.
These guys getting so cute. Drives me nuts. Put in Charbonnet. Put in your best running back.
What are we doing here, folks?
It's bringing up 4th and 2, and it looks like they're going to punt it.
God, I'm rooting for Seattle to lose this game now. Because I didn't take. Oh no, I have a money line, so I have to root for Seattle. God damn it! No, I can't. I'll lose that
I was
dollar.
kind of thinking that the Bears had a chance.
The Bears should have a chance. The Bears are a more talented roster than this team, I think. But from a coaching standpoint, they are it's not even. It's so hard.
The kick is up. He's around the 30-yard line, calling for a fair catch, and he'll get it about the 30, 31-yard line.
All right. Punt City. Woo!
We got to start adding those punter points in.
Thursday night punt ball.
I'm all about it, man. Give me punts.
Or at least add them to part of the defense. The DST.
Oh,
I don't even consider it a FarceBall thing. I just consider it a Bears thing.
It's also valid.
Oh.
I choose to not hang with Shaq. So there we go.
Shaq seems like a nice guy.
Oh, I'm kidding. I'm sure he actually is a very nice guy. I know that I had a friend who hung out with he actually personally knows Jordan, but he hung out with Barkley at a bar, and Barkley was like one of those guys that was like, let's do this. Like, it was like putting bottles of booze on people's tables and shit. The toss to Swift.
Awesome.
In the backfield for a loss.
That's Bears football.
Oh, good God.
You know, I love Charles Barkley. Did you hear his quote that he gave about trans folks?
What?
Oh, no, and I don't know if I...
Yeah,
you do.
Trust me.
You do. He was
Barkley's going to be real.
Barkley was like, hey, if you're gay, God bless you. If you're trans, God bless you. They can't fucking cancel me, because if they cancel me, I'm just going to spend the rest of my life playing golf. If you're trans, God bless you. If you hate someone that's trans, fuck you.
Nice. And here's a little pitch out screen.
It was wonderful.
To Moore. He will get a few yards on that one.
I just love the idea of he's like, yeah, you literally can't cancel me because I'm fucking rich.
Right.
And,
I don't care.
Yeah. Damn, they're counting that as a catch for DJ. That's beautiful.
I'm glad to hear that. Then I was afraid that that he was gonna be negative, and I was gonna be like, oh
no,
man.
Charles has always been cool as shit.
For a guy from Alabama, yeah, he's always been cool as shit.
I said, I've only heard secondhand, but that they were all hanging at a bar together, and he was like buying bottles of booze out of the bar, just saying this table over here or whatever. Let's all do shots, and it seemed like a fun guy. Oh, and he's not a mushroom. The miss to a Dunze.
Also, thank you for missing that, Caleb.
Yeah.
like I don't want. Like, it's funny too. I have the bet, but I wanted Caleb to make that throw. Like, you're not gonna. It's an emotional. It was like he had the right read, but it just. He's gonna clean
Yeah.
that shit up mechanically, and it's gonna be fine.
Well, Rome also stopped. It looks like Rome
Oh, there was
stopped.
a stutter. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did. They'll get
There was a
that. They'll
definite
get
stutter.
synced up in year 2. I'm not that worried about
When
it.
you see Caleb motioning, you got to keep going.
Yeah, keep going
Yeah.
deep. 4th and 6, they punt it away.
All right, Tony, we're 2 for 2. It looks like.
There at about the 15-yard line is
Yeah.
the fair catch. About the
Well,
16 apparently is
you
where they
know,
get
Assuming Mike McDonald is smart enough to just keep running the football.
41 seconds left in this first quarter. A payday at the end of it
There was
for
a
a couple of guys here.
God,
Put
what
away?
DFS game? I played a DFS lineup not too long
It's
ago.
a chili bit.
What's up? Oh.
Hey,
Toss it right in the
Josh.
fridge. Make sure it's zipped up.
Josh,
All right,
any
the chili
interest
is
in road tripping to
taken
Michigan
care of.
tomorrow?
I'm
These
sick
are-
as a dog, W.
Okay.
You're right.
Oh, I was
Mike
gonna see
McDonald,
because I'm.
asshole.
Sorry,
First
what was
and
that,
10
Tony?
here. The fake to the handoff and a pitch or a pass out to Metcalf on the flat, and he'll get about 5 yards, 6 yards.
I don't
Yeah,
hate
that
that
That'll
was
be a
play call.
quarter.
The
That
Bears
was
are
a quarter.
fucking terrible, and that's why Waleed and I both bet on the Bears' first drive to be a punt, and Seattle to cover 1.5 in the first.
They look like they want to get another playoff before the quarter ends.
Give it to Sharps.
They're lined up.
Now they're gonna try to get him to go off sides.
I'm definitely hearing a
Very well
TV.
might.
Yeah, what just happened? Now I'm hearing a TV in the background.
5 seconds. Are they going to run it all the way down? Were you just hoping on a penalty?
You're trying to
All
get
right.
him to do an encroachment penalty.
So they will run down the clock and switch sides, and we will be into the second quarter of this game.
Yeah, what is that sound?
It's obviously Evan.
Yeah,
I love it.
I fixed it.
Ryan's here. Happy Thursday. Happy holidays. God, I love making money on how bad the Bears are. Let's go.
Fatty dropping in to
Yeah.
point out that the Bears are awful. Yes, they kind of are.
yeah. Fatty, I don't know if you saw, like we were talking about it earlier. Tony and
Well, just mute
I
yourself.
both made 2 bets. First Bears drive was a punt, and Seattle minus 1.5 in the first quarter. I think they offer Bears minus 1.5 or the opposing team minus 1.5 first quarter every game. If you like free money, Fatty, it's a good bet. Bears don't score in the first quarter.
Since that one,
I love to see that the country took the opposite lesson from the Squid Game success.
yeah,
100%.
Terrell Davis.
Yeah. Gail Sanders.
Barry Sanders.
No. What was it? Not is it Gail? It's not Gail. What am I saying? Gail.
You said
Gail Sayers. That's what I meant to say. I don't know why I called him Sanders. Gail Sayers.
Oh, and
is
Barry
not-
Sanders.
I said Gail Sayers. I thought he's
Well,
not on
Yeah,
that
both
list.
are wrong.
It's an all play.
No, they both had like 9 or 10 seasons.
I could swear
I don't think I don't think Sayers made the Hall of Fame.
He did.
Gail Sayers is absolutely in the Hall of Fame.
How many
And
seasons
let
are we
me-
shooting for?
8 or fewer.
9. Yeah, 8 or fewer. You know what, guys? There's a lot of like old timey guys for sure.
Wait, I
Um,
think my data's bad
yeah.
because you're right. He did 7 seasons.
I know.
What about
All right,
Evan,
that's
what
2.
about
This is
Dick Night
That's true.
Train Lane?
Dick
Oh,
Lane.
yeah. Good guess.
Is he on there?
No, but I'm double checking everything now because that one
Okay.
thing was wrong. He had 14 seasons.
Okay.
That makes sense. He was pretty awesome. Ooh, that
Yeah,
happened.
Terrell Davis and Gail Sayers.
Yeah.
Trying to think of guys that had like debilitating career-ending injuries. Joe Theismann?
Yeah, Joe Theismann was going to be my. Once you said that, I instantly went to Theismann, but I don't know if Theismann's in the Hall of Fame. Is he?
I think so.
Evan?
I'm double checking everything. He has
Okay.
12 seasons.
Okay. Whew. This is going to be a brutal one.
Yes,
See,
I have to get 6.
I don't think I have got anything in the tank.
You got
Let me
one in the
ask you
tank,
something.
Eric.
No, I
want to
said
ask
Barry
for a
Sanders,
clue
and I was wrong.
because I want to ask for this clue. How many of them are in the last 20 years?
That's a good question.
The filter has been applied, and on 3rd and 4, Gino looking. He's got JSN at the line to gain and a little bit more.
They're in the last. They played in the last 20 years.
Oh, I don't know when they played.
Oh, that's.
If they're already in the Hall, you have to figure that they
One
were
of them
done
was
playing in the
shortlisted
90s.
One of them won a bunch of titles with Cleveland as quarterback.
Ernie Kosar? No, it's not Kosar. It's
started as the first great.
Oh, Jim Brown. Yeah.
As quarterback.
That's right. No, but Jim Brown retired early though, didn't he?
Yeah.
But Jim Brown, yeah, that's right. Yeah, look that up.
Charbonnet for about 5 yards on the right side.
Jim Brown also want to guess 9 seasons. Wow.
He played 9 seasons. Does that make the cut, or is that?
No, it has to be under.
Under 9. Oh, it was close.
Evan, what about Orenthal James Simpson?
Yeah, I was going to say. I was going to be my next guess.
A lot. One of these is the Cleveland starting.
Left side.
They really
gonna get the first down and more.
Yes, they really should. I was thinking Orenthal JS.
Oh,
yeah.
One of these guys retired in the last 10 years and was an outstanding defensive player for a great defense in the NFC West.
Was it Sherman?
No, Sherman had a whole career.
Oh, no, Aaron Donald's not in the Hall of Fame.
No, he's not in there yet.
This guy was inducted in 2024.
Shit. The throw, he's got Lockett. Lockett will get him another first down. They'll keep moving the ball.
Inducted in 2024. Was it Luke Kuechly? No, it's NFC South.
No, I'm trying to think. It's got to be a safety, and I'm trying to think of.
Oh, I'm pretty sure this guy's a linebacker. I'm pretty sure this guy's a linebacker.
Oh, he's a linebacker?
Pretty sure.
Oh shit! 49ers guy, not Navarro Bowman, the guy next to him.
Yep.
What the fuck's his name?
It's not Fred Warner. He's still playing.
No, Jeff Crisco would know this, and it's when we get it, it's going to be so fucking obvious.
Patrick Willis.
Thank you,
Patrick Willis. You're at 3. One of these was one of these is an old timey guy. Played 8 seasons.
Can I point out before you give that? I just want to say, think of how much specific information I had, except for that guy's name, whatever Patrick Willis' name, before I figured it out. Linebacker, 49ers, next to Navarro Bowman. I couldn't name him, but I could name all that shit.
Next to Navarro Bowman. That was fantastic.
Yeah, I remembered Navarro Bowman, but not Patrick Willis.
Second down.
Sorry, I just thought that was really funny.
Smith looking.
Nice.
He's going to scramble forward, and he's going to get sacked before he can make it there. Cowart and a few others on that tackle.
Evan, you were in the middle of giving us a clue.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I was just saying, do you want to wrap it up or
no? I want the clues so we can try to figure it out.
This guy's
That's more
super
fun.
old Oilers running back.
Earl Campbell.
Is it Earl Campbell?
It is Earl Campbell.
Yeah.
1991.
Well done, Tony.
So we're at 4.
Is Steve McNair on that list?
3rd and 10 here.
I don't think Steve McNair's in the Hall of Fame.
Played a full. He won the MVP when he was
in trouble, trying to throw it away, and there's a flag on the play.
One of them is the Cleveland Browns quarterback in the 50s. I said that. Gale Sayers is on here. My bad. Otto Graham. There he goes.
Oh, god damn it. Otto Graham. I didn't know he only played. Did you say that? I didn't know he only played 9 seasons.
6 seasons. I didn't know either. 6 seasons. 1.
Good guess,
2,
Tony.
3. All right, you got it. Nice job. I'm looking this up.
Poll. I got a weird poll. Can I try one more?
Sure, but real quick, I'm looking this up. Apparently, well, okay, you may guess this, so I don't want to reveal it. Go for it.
Nick Buonacani from the Dolphins.
Not on my list.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
Ooh, I wonder if there's going to be a 72
Years
Dolphin
would
under
stay
that we're
out.
not thinking of.
Like
Max-
Larry Zonka or something?
Yeah, like that's what I was thinking of. Zanka. Is he on
No,
that
there's
list?
nobody else. There's nobody else anybody heard of.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
Speedy. Max
Hall of
Speedy
Fame, we've never heard of him.
was in the Hall of Fame, but he only played 3 seasons. I'm trying to figure out his story.
Jeez.
It feels
Max
like
Speedy sounds
talking
like a
about
guy that
material.
TH Fantasy would dissect.
That's true.
yeah.
Cut
That's
him
what
up.
that's what I'm doing it for. I'm like, if I ever guessed, I wanted to have this.
Actually, little spoiler alert. So we have our holiday episode next week, or we're recording tomorrow. I read the entire 98-page NFL rule book to find as many more quirky rules and things that I could as possible to
You with
share.
that call last week, man, that was
Well,
mind-blowing.
It was inspiring, right? I was so
It
inspired.
was
that I found-
fantastic, and I actually took a break, and I ran into my neighbor outside, and I was like, I just watched history. It's the most bizarre thing, but you can apparently ask for this free kick on if your fair catch is interfered with, and then the penalty yardage put him within range to make it, and he could make it because the defense. I explained the whole thing, and my neighbor's like, "Wow, that is kind of interesting." I'm like, "It was amazing," and I was like bubbling about the whole thing, and I was like, "Why am I this excited?" It was just incredible.
Next day at work, I had to explain the rule to a coworker because he hadn't watched the game, but he was like, I was talking about it, like how awesome it was, and then he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't watch the game, and I explained it, and he was like, that's what my timeline was trying to tell me.
Yeah, right.
Like, also, Will Levis commercial. I can't. This keeps coming up lately. I fucking love that he's getting some like Hellman's money.
I do.
May your
wanna-
game day be delicious.
I want to give you a little teaser. One tiny little teaser.
Okay.
Just so you guys know, according to the NFL rule book for referees, the hidden ball trick illegal in football.
The hidden ball trick.
How?
Which is bullshit.
What?
you can
So
hide the
what
ball-
you're telling me that unnecessary roughness lied to me?
Apparently, but rookie
I
of
love
the year.
reading. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
It's probably legal in collegiate.
I love reading boring NFL documents. It leads to fun trivia questions, like Tony found out. For instance, here's mine. In the 2020 collective bargaining agreement for the NFL, only one player is specifically mentioned. Can you guess that player?
2020.
If you know his history, you'll get it. It
Is
makes
it
sense, but
Ndamukong
it's a
Suh?
hard one.
And
I have-
Dominic Sue.
It is not, but it is
My
somebody who
second-
lost his job for misconduct, and then they messed around with his bonuses, the language, so they clarified it and called it the "this guy" rule.
Here it is out to Moore. Moore will get about 4 yards.
Williams, Jew2235 says
I think it's Tom Brady.
the kicker.
God damn it, EJ Moore getting a reception taken off.
Offensive pass interference.
I mean, you can't do that.
Can't do it, and if they call it, you're in trouble.
Yeah, big time.
I think the Moo, aka Fatty McFats, is a little ahead of us.
Kicker. Who would be the kicker?
Yeah.
Hall of Fame kicker.
1st and 10.
It's not Janikowski. It's
Sorry, 1st
the
and
punter.
14.
Todd Sauerbrunn?
That's a punter.
The screen to Moore. This
They're the
time Moore
same thing.
fighting to
And the
get
only
across
coach
out
is-
of the end zone.
Yuck.
The only
And
puncher in the
Lost yardage.
Hall of Fame is Ray Guy.
Oh yeah. Oh, they took away one of DJ's catches too. He's only down to one.
2nd down.
So he just got the rushing yards?
Yep. And that's
my
also
God.
a rush too. So he's only got one reception. I have him at 5.5. So
Well, he's not getting any yardage, so there you go.
right.
2nd down and 17.
This looks ugly.
This is ugly, but it's a perfect opportunity to throw it to Keenan Allen.
I agree.
It's my kind of ugly.
And he
I'll bet on it.
goes to Moore. Moore will fight to get some of that yardage back, but they will still be short.
There's DJ. Like
So
someone said, what are you looking forward to?
10-yard pickup by Moore.
Over these last few weeks, and he said vacation, and people got mad about it. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? Look at their team.
Yeah.
Of course he's looking forward to vacation.
I don't know why why would he look forward to a team that's broken and dysfunctional? He's going to hit free agency and hopefully go somewhere else, or hopefully they'll fix it so he wants to come back.
3rd and 7.
If you're gonna get mad at DJ Moore, get mad at Cole Kmet for basically.
DJ Moore. I thought you were talking about Keenan Allen.
No, Keenan's too old.
3rd and 7.
Woo!
Looking, he's got his man. It is Swift. Swift up to the 30, making some moves to the 35.
79.
Who?
Who's 79?
Borum?
Is that Borum? He got out in space a lot better than I would have expected him to.
So Swift gave him a little bit of breathing room. They're away from their goal line now.
Yeah, look at that big man.
That was Pryor.
Looking across the middle. Dangerous throw, and it looks like it might have been picked off.
That was not picked off. That hit the ground.
Kobe Bryant thinks he definitely got it. We shall see in a replay. There is a flag on the play.
They always think they got it. It doesn't matter if he did get it.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Too many players on defense.
Good snap.
It's time for a nice Keenan Allen play or two here.
I agree.
Don't you agree, Evan?
I agree that was totally an interception.
Hi, Bendy.
Yeah, right?
You son of a bitch.
We're great. How are you?
Hey, Bendy.
Hey, Bendy.
Great. It's our last
I don't know
game.
if I'm great. I'm a Bears fan, so I'm
Our last game of the season. Here it is.
We're doing great.
1st and 5 for the Bears. The pitch to Swift. Swift around the left side. He'll get up and he'll get the first down at about the 48 or 49-yard line.
Man,
1st and 5 is pretty rare. I just thought about that.
I do love a good
It happens a fair amount.
Every time there's a penalty.
Yeah, there's plenty of first down penalties on the defense.
I love the hurry up now that we're in the second quarter, by the way.
You're only down by 3 points.
No, I love it.
This time, again, hand it off to Swift. Swift trying to make some room and then backs up and goes to the left side, and he'll get a couple out of that.
I know when I'm running and I cut. When I run and I cut, I'm definitely trying to tap my heels in midair just to let them know. Does it look like that's what he was doing?
A little bit. Not good, but hey, Bears are driving. Ball
Is hoping to hurdle that tackle.
Ball was on the 2-yard line a couple minutes ago. We'll take it.
Second down at 7.
This is a good drive.
Roshan in the backfield with his Guardian helmet.
The Guardian.
Or Guardian cap. Swift is back there too. And now in trouble. Here goes Williams down. Sack.
So Bearsy.
Points for Evan.
Oof.
That did not
Come
look
on,
good.
Keenan. Keenan, we're going 50 yards here.
To assume Evan, what are you
Keenan?
What are you at right now? Like 13 for them?
11. Just a sack. That was the first, not points for.
So 3rd and 9 at the 50-yard line, basically. The quick throw to DJ Moore. DJ Moore gonna get to the 40, the 35, and get wrapped up in the struggle, then get down to about the 31.
See, even though he wants to go on vacation, you can't say that he's not busting his ass out there.
Yeah, he's got 15 jobs, man.
Right?
For 1st and 10.
Bears fans are idiots.
Also, all fans are idiots.
That's true.
At least 2 of them here tonight on the broadcast.
Proud idiot.
I am very stupid.
Yeah, I often think about telling my son, "Hey, it's okay to root for other teams than the Bears. I want you to have a better life than me."
Right?
Right, exactly.
On
The
on
handoff to
Sunday when I was-
Roshan. Roshan will not get to the line of scrimmage if he's lucky.
Wonderful.
So one of my the friends I was out to watch football with on Sunday, he was talking about how his dad just recently died and he had like Alzheimer's, and in one of his last lucid moments had said to all of his sons, "I'm sorry I made you Bears fans." It made me laugh.
That's beauty.
Second down.
Yeah.
Highlight Jay.
Caleb got a problem on the snap that he scurries and he gets it to Keenan. Keenan down to the 20-yard line into the red zone for the Bears.
Hey,
I love that.
They accidentally did the play that the Lions ran against the Bears as a joke.
Exactly. They accidentally failed forward.
So Bearsy.
This is why I have hope that Caleb will still be okay, regardless. Shit like this.
It was a bad snap. And then finding Keenan was amazing. Like the timing. He moved up and he went, "Oh shit, you're right there."
Yeah, but there's going to be a point where he's going to have to start like vocally calling out management to get his way.
Belly.
All right.
Belly boy.
1st and 10. Caleb looking to his right. Overthrows his man.
Well,
you got to get Gerald Everett his targets. Have to. It's imperative.
Illegal shift on the offense.
Nice job, guys.
I like that we both had like Gerald Everett comments.
It was
like,
Swift
in the bag.
for the illegal shift.
You are at the point in the season where you're evaluating who's going to be on the team for next year. Gerald Everett should not be in that discussion.
Should Cole Kmet?
Yes,
Cole Kmet's
absolutely.
under contract.
DJ,
What?
come on. Oh, no.
What?
DJ with his helmet off on the sidelines.
2nd down. 2nd and 10 here. 5 wide empty backfield. He's looking. He's got pressure, trying to throw it away, and he does, but it's out of bounds, out of the end zone. His target was sort of Keenan.
Just trying to get rid of it.
Yeah.
So 3rd and 10 here.
Also, how good is his arm? Like, that's a hell of a way to... That's a hard thing to throw out of bounds.
Yes.
Yeah, when you're falling backwards.
Like, that was all arm, no torque.
Well, you can see his whole body like twist in order to get enough oomph.
Okay, DJ's
3rd and 10 here. Looking.
He has Keenan.
Rolling left. Throwing. He's got a man in the back of the end zone. It's a Dunze. Touchdown. Way to flag on the play.
Yeah. No, I knew it was
Gonna
coming
be
back.
holding on the offense.
But this is, to me, this is like the best of both worlds. Because I want to see Caleb doing this shit. Like, you saw that, I'm like, oh man, if we have a good offensive line, that'll be nice. Caleb's showing he can do things.
Do it again, but this time make it Keenan Allen. I mean, Evan said don't make it Keenan Allen.
That's as holding gets right there.
Yeah, I mean...
Brutal. But what a throw. Good
yeah, right?
God. I love Seattle defenders. Like, oh, thank God.
Caleb shows the signs of an absolute elite quarterback.
Dude,
100.
he's going to be so fucking good.
3rd and 20. Underhanded throw to Swift. Swift will get a couple of yards.
Jesus.
But he's yanked down, and it'll bring up 4th down, and they'll be looking at a field goal.
Good.
Trying to tie up the score here with 3 minutes and running left in the first half. Cairo Santos.
Well, my JSN first touchdown scorer bet is still live, apparently.
That's funny.
I love that you're going to get the first touchdown maybe in the second half.
Right. I have Sharps touchdowns and JSN touchdowns.
I would like to point out beggars cannot be choosers.
We're Bears fans.
It is up and good right down the middle. Santos, all about money.
Okay.
A tie game is what we have with 2:32 left in this first half.
So this guy, the only guy mentioned in the 2020 collective bargaining agreement by name, injured himself through misconduct, and his team says, "Well, we can't pay you your bonuses." And he said, "But I've already earned some of those bonuses. You've got to give me those bonuses." And they said, "We can't pay bonuses," and he sued and won, and that's why they redid the language for this player. Who
Isn't that the kicker that hurt himself?
Through misconduct. Like
misconduct.
Illegal.
Who shot
I'm not talking
himself?
about like. Yep.
Oh, Plaxton Burris or Plaxico Burris.
That's the one. That's the only one mentioned in the 2020 CBA, which is interesting because he shot himself in 2007 before the 2010 CBA. So I'm like, you didn't work this out then? What?
Somebody else must have done something stupid in the meantime.
Yeah, and I bet it was Jason Pierre-Paul.
Or Antonio.
True.
David Njoku.
AB with his crazy antics.
Man, that guy. Le'Veon Bell's falling off the fucking deep end too.
I'm sorry, who's that?
Le'Veon Bell. I mean, if you remember the weird what's his name? Rashard Mendenhall conversation from last year.
I love that Le'Veon Bell held out, wanted all this money. Then he finally gets moved to another team, gets all this money, and about 2 games in, gets injured, and then he's out.
Yes.
And then eventually nobody cared that he even wanted to play anymore, and he was like,
That's
okay.
the way to do it. That's the way to do it.
He held out to get his money, but I don't know if it was guaranteed. Then got injured, and he was gone. And then got moved around a couple teams before he finally is. I don't think he's in the league anymore.
No. Ryan, I don't know what happened to DJ, but he came back. And Eric, apparently you're going to get something soon. Not a threat because it didn't come from me.
So if it had come from you, it would be a threat?
You're looking too deep into it, Waleed. I need plausible deniability.
All right, Bendy. I'll... Bendy already sent me something. I got this beautiful. Hold on. I think I have. It's right here.
Oh, Eric, you're gonna get it.
I fucking hate people that dress up like Mike Ditka. Go to hell.
I got this beautiful whiskey decanter set. With glasses. It has coasters. It even has those stone ice things.
That's beautiful.
And that was Bendy.
That is gorgeous.
It is a lovely Christmas gift that I was gifted by Bendy.
Only the best for the Fist of
So
Scotch.
Bendy should not be sending me anything because Bendy deserves all the stuffs.
How sweet. Very nice.
We got a great community over at the broadcast, I'll tell you. Our Discord is fantastic. Nothing but supportive people. There's a vent channel where people go in there and just vent their frustrations. People send them a little hug emoji, and it's nice. It's a good community.
I gotta get in on this broadcast Discord. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
I thought you were in there actually.
I'm
sure you were invited.
I'll double check. I'm totally
probably just ignored it.
Yeah,
all right, so I'm 1st and 10. The handoff to Charbonnet. An odd handoff, but it was effective because it gets about 9 yards.
Hell yeah, DJ Moore or DK Metcalf already and Tyreek Stevenson throwing punches. How fun.
Flags flying.
Up. Nice job, DK. Are they going to eject his ass? They better. That's the second time he put his hands on someone's face.
Yeah.
Because
grateful for all of you. Thank you.
Don't those two hate each other a lot?
No, you're thinking of Tyreek Stevenson and JMO.
Oh, you're right.
Do they hate each other?
Yeah.
No, every time they get together, it's...
time, there's two. There's a headbutt. And then he shoves another guy right here. See, that's 3 or 4.
Metcalf might be getting booted out. 2 fouls.
Both by number 14, right? So that's goodbye. See ya.
15-yard penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct.
They didn't eject him?
They only accepted the first or one of them, and they did not eject him, at least at the moment.
But didn't they
I'm
say
kind of surprised, and I thought that they would have.
Holy shit, what I missed.
Didn't they say that's two?
Metcalf shoved a couple of people after the play and got unsportsmanlike, but we thought he might get ejected, and he did not get ejected.
Well, didn't they say there were two unsportsmanlike conducts on him?
There was two penalties against him. Only one of them did they accept, and it was a 15-yarder for unsportsmanlike.
Oh my God, there's still John on the sideline.
And there's still John.
But after two unsportsmanlike conducts, aren't you ejected? I thought that was the rule.
I thought it was too, but apparently there's a new rule for DK.
Well, the rule is you don't want to take out DK Metcalf and eject him when they're playing.
Yeah, but I watched a Niners player swung. Oh no, it was Puka.
It was Puka Nacua.
Puka Nacua. He hit one time. He hit a guy's helmet, and they ejected him immediately.
I don't know how he wasn't ejected for that.
Yeah,
I really think DK should have been ejected.
That's multiple. It's like there's like 2 or 3 other things they could have called him for.
But guess what, guys? That means it's second down. It's second down at 16. It's the 2-minute warning, so they'll step away. We will see some commercials.
That's wild.
It's the Taylor Sheridan special on Paramount.
Speaking of specials, how great was that Beyonce halftime show?
How about it?
I'm a different man for having watched that.
I actually got I didn't get a chance to watch the second half of that game, and
I feel like a different man because my pants fit differently.
We were doing our Christmas stuff then, so I had to turn off most of the Houston game.
Yeah, I didn't watch the second half because I had Christmas too. But like the Beyonce, man, rewatch that thing. That was like top 10. If it was a Super Bowl performance, it would have been top 10 halftime shows.
I mean, it's Beyonce. I expect nothing less.
Was she wearing Levi's?
No.
She was wearing stirrups, or what are they called?
She was wearing, she was looking good. As usual.
She did Jolene by Dolly Parton. She did Blackbird by the Beatles, Paul McCartney.
She did This Ain't Texas. It ain't Hold'em. Yep.
And it looked like Netflix threw like $5 million in the show.
It looks like Netflix spent 50 cents on the actual streaming quality.
Yeah. Well, the game wasn't worth 50 cents, so.
I mean, I got to be honest. I don't understand how you're a streaming service and you can't put out a good product, and yet I watch Amazon Prime every Thursday night, and it's high quality. It looks great.
The first game was fine. I didn't have any streaming issues.
Oh, well, maybe it's just me. Maybe it was just bad internet or something, but I got to tell you.
Yeah, it was good for me.
I've been able to watch a lot of Amazon stuff, and it's never had an issue, and yet, for some reason, everything on Netflix on Christmas Day was awful.
Oh, I didn't have that problem. No, we watched The Hogfather as a family.
Good for you.
Any Terry Pratchett fans here?
Yeah, I saw that. I almost watched it. I'm not sure
Terry Pratchett, right.
No.
I do enjoy the what is it, Devils and Angels or whatever?
Oh, Bad Omens.
Discworld?
Bad Omens.
Good Omens.
Good Omens.
Yeah.
Although I know they did that thing on Amazon where they actually sort of took liberties.
I haven't read the book, Eric, but as a non-book reader, I didn't mind it. But
second and 16, Fant will get them about 8 yards.
What are we doing, Bears?
Oh, he's going to get more than that. Actually, that was a second and 16.
Yeah, and it's like now it's third and short.
So they've called a timeout here to stop the clock as they prepare to tell you about the halftime show.
Is it Beyonce?
It is not Beyonce.
It's Pat. It's Patrick.
Star?
No, it's Fitzpatrick.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Ryan
Fitzpatrick. It's magic.
Yeah, he's gonna do magic trick for us.
Oh, thank God.
Yes, he's gonna show us his career and how it disappears. 3rd and 3.
What are you talking about?
I'm kidding, man. I don't know.
He's a Hall of Famer at the bank.
I don't know what. Okay, at the bank maybe. 3rd and 3. They give him free donuts.
Wasn't he like an undrafted guy?
Fant is going to make a move. He's going to get up to the 50-yard line.
Like Ryan Fitzpatrick, I'm pretty sure he was an undrafted quarterback who had a 10-plus year career, like starting all over the place.
He had a little bit of hype coming in,
career.
failed, and then
I think I'm ahead because some shit's about going down.
Hell yeah.
Okay, well, thanks for the spoiler. Geno in trouble, rolling to his left, throwing deep, or not deep, but throwing to Metcalf across the 40-yard line. So 1st and 10 is what it will remain.
Bears had.
It is a minute 10 ticking away.
Bears had Seattle 2nd and 16 at the 2-minute warning.
Yep.
So on 1st and 10, Geno looking, scrambling forward, across, and moving forward.
What's the time on
He'll
your
get
clock,
about 4
Evan?
yards.
I'm kind of curious.
Hold. Ready for clock.
Oh, I mean,
I don't think I'm ahead anymore.
We have a timeout.
Yeah, 152. They're about to snap it on 3rd and 3.
You're at 152. You're way
We're
behind.
at 53.
Man. Yeah, we're at 53 seconds.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
I've been jumping back and forth
from the past.
Evan just saw the shit that went down that we were talking about.
I've been really struggling because I've been like a minute ahead all game, and I've been pausing it and trying to pause it, but then it jumps around because it's Amazon. So yeah, I don't know if I'm stuck in time right now, pretty much.
We're looking at Disneyland Park ads. And now Uber Eats, where apparently the NFL is trying to get you to eat. With Matthew McConaughey telling you, they're just trying to sell you food. What are you
that's
eating,
what everyone's
Jerry?
trying to do.
Jerry's eating rice. Yeah, McConaughey. There you go.
Are you a star? You're a star.
Lecce being reminded what a star he is.
Back-to-back Matthew McConaughey commercials, followed by a Tim Robinson commercial.
They know what America wants.
Wait, you're already up to a what now?
Tim Robinson? There he is. Yeah, the Detroiters guys. Hell yeah.
I'm all about Tim Robinson.
Yeah.
The Detroiters is so good.
I've only seen like sketches, and it's always great. Anything that's got Conor O'Malley in it is gonna have my interest.
Yeah. Well, no, because because Detroiters was one of those properties, Tony, that was like in like content jail for the longest time, and then
Sure.
they like Comedy Central just released it on the streaming services, and it's kind of like Tim Robinson's origin story.
Right.
And
a bunch of those guys.
The rain coming down here in Chicago. Card weekend coming up, folks.
Yeah, basically every bit player from I Think You Should Leave started in the Detroiters.
Eric, this is kind of like what you're seeing here is like the opposite of a Christmas miracle. What happens is it's manifesting what's in Bears fans' hearts right now about their team, which is why it is raining.
Yeah, I can actually walk less well.
Soldier Field been moved to a Bears fan's heart. Charbonnet will try to make a couple yards, but he'll get smacked pretty hard. The defense celebrating the smackdown. Suddenly we're watching WWE.
In hindsight, the bet that I almost always make but didn't in this game, the under, probably should have made.
Yep.
3rd and 5 with 30 seconds and running on the clock.
Have we figured out what our boost is
Now a
gonna be,
timeout's
Tony?
been called by Seattle.
I want to see how this drive concludes.
Okay.
Like a 6-3 or a 10-3 is a lot different to me than a tie game going into the half.
I want to know if this actually drive concludes or the time runs out.
No, it's not good. They'll just kick a field goal, worst case scenario.
I don't know. It's kind of far given the conditions.
And now with the rain coming in a little harder.
Yeah. I don't know. I think if you run, you might run it again here and just kick the field goal at the end.
I think they're going to need to get a little closer.
So they got 1 yard.
See, now I'm ahead again.
Third
I like a
and
whole
5,
play.
throw to his left and is knocked away. The Bears defense standing up. And it's 4th and 5 with 26 seconds left on the clock, and they will send out the kicker.
See, with the weather, for me, I'm going for it here. I can't lie to you.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, this kicker kicks in open stadium Pacific Northwest conditions, where it's always raining.
That's fair.
Yeah, haven't you ever
Indeed.
seen Twilight, Tony? It's always raining. In this.
There's a lot of good baseball in that movie. Twilight is technically a baseball movie.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now I
Well,
see
there's
why
a
you
couple
need
of
the
bats
thunder.
to play. Ha ha!
Thank you. Thank you.
So here comes the kick. It is up. Almost perfection. It is good.
Damn, Eric, you got ahead of me too.
So they will be a 3-point leader going into the halftime, but they still have a few seconds left to try to give it back to the Bears. I assume the Bears will kneel on this and run the clock out. I don't know who gets the ball during the second half.
Bears ball.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yep.
It
'Cause
is.
I thought they got it at the beginning.
They did not.
No, they did not.
Ball.
Seattle drove it down the field.
The first,
and
the first
Yep, you are right.
one was a field goal. Yeah.
So with 21 seconds left,
I do love going to a game at Soldier Field, though. I can't lie to you.
Yeah, I agree. Actually, the last game I went to was a Seattle game.
Oh, okay.
well,
Is this
Leeds,
still
you're
the
out
field?
there. You need to check the radar and let us know if this rain's going to end.
This is still Soldier Field?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, they just built it up like
So,
100%
Evan,
higher.
one of the
It's
things
Soldier
is that-
Field, but it might be somebody else's namesake stadium.
Nope, it's Soldier Field.
All right.
And they won't sell the naming rights to it anytime soon, I would think, because the stadium, unlike a lot of other stadiums, is owned by the city. The Bears don't own Soldier Field. So, like, it's run by the park
Public
district.
pay for it. I suppose they ought to get to own it.
Well, they have like big concerts, like Metallica played Soldier Field last summer. The soccer team plays at Soldier Field.
Right.
So on 1st and 10 with 21 seconds. Caleb hands it to Swift. Swift will scamper a good 7 yards. They will stop the clock with a timeout. Because, hey, you're just going to halftime. You might as well burn them.
I get it. You're fucking 4-11. What does it matter?
They've added a second back. It'll be 15 seconds left.
You try to get 15 yards here and then put one in the end zone and the half? Because you got the timeout. You can use the
I mean,
middle.
depending on the play, if you get somebody that's wide open that, maybe takes it to the house anyway.
Mm-hmm. Seattle does that clown
Or I get another point.
2nd and 3. Caleb dancing around, trying to make room, and then he's going to get sacked. He'll lose about 5 yards.
I thought the ball came out there.
And the time is ticking away. Nobody calls a timeout. We go to halftime.
You got to get your guy hit one more time before the half, if you can.
Time, everybody. It is FarceBall.
He's got Derek Carr's record to contend with.
All right, real quick before I take my kids on a walk, that poster in the comments who mentioned the kicker in the Hall of Fame got me researching. There's actually 4 kickers in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. There might be 5 because Adam Vinatieri is nominated this year. But 4 kickers in the NFL Hall of Fame, all play. Name 3, you win.
Morton Anderson.
That's one.
Brian Tarkenton.
Not in
It's
there.
quarterback.
Well, hold on. Gonna give you a big hint here. Those two things aren't mutually exclusive.
George Blanda.
There it is. Two.
Yeah.
One more.
So wait, we got Ray Guy. Who was the one that you guys said?
Ray
before
Guy's not.
Blanda?
Ray Guy's a punter.
Morton Anderson.
Morton Anderson and
Oh,
George
Gordon
Blanda.
Anderson.
One played for the Chiefs, mainly. You know him for the Chiefs. I'm not going to mention his other teams. And one I've never heard of. He was the first long distance field goal kicker. Who was like, I'd actually do it. Like, just give it to me.
I know what kicker we're talking about on the Chiefs, and I can't for the life of me tell you what his
It's
name
Jan
is.
Stenerud, isn't it?
It is Jan Stenrud. Nice job.
And you know what?
My man.
Kurt Fluppus in the chat telling us that the rain will be done in half an hour in Chicago is the guy who did a profile on Jan Stenerud, which is how I knew it.
Nice job. And then Lou Groza is the fourth. All right, I'll be back. Nice job.
Gross. I know my kickers.
So, Tony, I was thinking, the way that you should do the team profile, or like choosing who your fandom is at the beginning of the season, you should make a hat for everybody involved that has only teams that qualify for like the distance rule, and so it's like a random draw. It's like a lottery pick.
Got to sign a proximity clause. I could see myself being like, hey, you know what? I'm really into the Saint. That's my shit that I know.
yeah. You want a Bears team, but further south, Tony?
Southern Bears. Bears of the South, as they say. I'm being yelled at by my cat to come inside. Hello, Leche. I vape outside so you don't huff it, bro.
His lungs look like this so that your cat lungs.
Exactly. I'm a hero. I don't know what you guys are thinking. Yes, Leche. We do a trick on camera for a treat? Come on. We set the bar pretty low here, you know? So, Josh, am I going against anybody in our championship match this week?
Against anybody? Like right now?
Like in
no, we both took a break in this game, I think, because we're good teams.
Yes.
But we have an interesting matchup on Sunday. You're rooting for Tony Pollard. I'm rooting for Tajay Spears. So that'll be an interesting one. You sniped me on Chigo Conquo. You son of a bitch.
Yes.
And then I have Miami. You picked up the Chargers.
Yes. Also, yeah, Ryan, I did. I read the whole NFL rule book. It's going to be stupid on recording tomorrow. We're going to have a lot of fun.
What I also want you guys to discuss is when the next time you think, like, what rule will come into play first.
Oh, like which of these wild-ass rules will happen next?
Right.
That's true. I've also found rules in my research this week that, depending on which rule we're talking about, will either provide a team a free touchdown or a free field goal.
That's insane.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep,
Give me those
like
fucking rules.
Where they don't actually have to score it. But it
looks like they're talking about the thing that matters most.
What, Hanukkah?
I was talking about Tyreek Stevenson and DK Metcalf.
Oh, is that what they're talking about?
Fun fact,
I just see
Tony,
they're showing the replay.
in wheelchair rugby, they have a kickball rule, which doesn't come up very often. I've never seen it come up. But I heard the start of it is actually because quadriplegic amputees would quote unquote nub the ball.
Ah, yes.
With
And you can't make it an anti-nub rule because that could be upper nubs as well.
Right, yeah.
So we would need 19. Hey, man, I'm just telling you the point total right now is 28.5. We only have 9 points combined in this game. So they would need 20 points in the second half.
Ooh.
What do you think?
I am intrigued, is what I think.
28.5. What's my boost? 25%.
Oh, and James Conner is also in, like, oh my God, Tony, you're like...
I'm hoping that I need all of my players to play or I'm fucked. But that's okay, because life is good.
No, in all honesty, like, whatever happens in that league happens. I've got 2 money leagues that I'm, like, in the hunt for.
Joust is like, I'm rooting for this, Tony, but also I care more about getting paid.
Right.
Well, it's just
which
like
is exactly the right. That's the right. You are right, Josh. I am telling you are 100% correct.
It's just like in my fantasy, and any of your guys' bets, trump fantasy every time. You're putting money on this one event to happen,
I'm not ballsy enough, but I was looking at doing under 20.5.
Oh, and adjusted?
Yeah.
I will tell you right now, Tony. I will follow you.
Where's
your boost on? Is it DK or FanDuel?
On FanDuel.
Do you have a touchdown boost on DK?
I might.
If so, I feel like we just go Charbonnet.
I have a Charbonnet Caesars boost that I took, and then I had a first touchdown boost.
Do you like the Chargers defense this weekend, Tony? Because I can pick them over Washington, and I don't know.
Well, I'm playing you, so no.
Well, no, not in this. I could pick it. I have Washington going in another league, but I could also pick the Chargers. Like
Chargers are playing. No, man, I can't lie to you, man. I kind of like what New England's cooking right now.
Who's New England playing?
Like
I haven't looked at any of this. I haven't done my defensive streamer article.
Chargers.
They're playing the Chargers. Ooh.
Drake May.
I don't know that I like the Chargers.
What's that guy's name? Burkett or something like that. Looked pretty. Brissett looked
Burkle.
Waleed, I'm doing it. I'm doing the under at 28.5.
All right. And that was a FanDuel, right?
Yeah.
Is that adjusted or is that the actual line right now?
That's just the actual line. And with the boost, I got it a plus 111.
Let's fucking go.
I mean, I'm playing with house money at this point. Or very close to be playing with house money at this point.
I'm throwing $5 on it. Let's go.
All right.
I think
this is going to be a fun second half. And this is why, folks, gambling should be legal everywhere. Because, Ryan, Waleed and I are taking the live boost. The live FanDuel boost.
We took the live under on this game.
On 28.5.
And you know what I like about it? If it hits, we make money. And if it doesn't hit, the second half is going to be better. No matter what, we win.
Right. Because that line is saying these two teams are going to combine for 20 points in the second half.
All right. Well, we got I got the live touchdown boost.
I have 2 touchdown bets already, and I don't think there's going to be any more.
Who are your touchdown bets on?
I have Charbs and JSN. but my JSN is first touchdown only. So,
I mean, it's still in play. So
yeah, unfortunately, it's still in play. God. I do, I have it muted because I don't want to hear what these guys have to say. But I would like to hear Richard Sherman's thoughts on DK Metcalf being too aggressive on the field because Richard Sherman built a career off that.
All right. So Tony, Jackson Smith and Jigsaw first touchdown scorer with the boost is plus 1250. I'm just gonna throw $5 on it. I'm tailing you.
I got it at 750.
Yeah.
So
well, it's also a half of football has played.
Right. No.
So I'm gonna tail you, and we're gonna hope for the best here.
We're gonna do it.
Yeah, because I don't want to root for anything you're not rooting for, so I might as well just go for the big thing. We're already ahead.
You would never go against me in the Experts League finals. Like a true friend.
That's quality.
Oh no, what happened? Amazon.
Dude, my house, because the entire family was like, we got to do Christmas stuff. And I was like, we got to do a Christmas movie. And we ended up settling on the Hogfather because it's Discworld's Terry Pratchett, and it's fun because basically Death becomes Santa Claus.
Okay.
It's delightful. It's a very fun, very British thing to watch. But we were arguing over the Christmas movie, and we almost it was a three-way argument between Die Hard, Gremlins, and that for our Christmas movie.
You guys are
Die
so
Hard.
hipster.
Eric, what
We're
time
all
are you
adult.
at on your broadcast?
What's that?
What time are you at on your broadcast?
6 p.m. Pacific on Tuesday nights for the happy hour.
And then for this broadcast, what's your timestamp at?
Yeah.
I
was like, was that what you were asking, Tony?
I needed to know both.
I am so sorry. 2:44, 30, 31, 32, 33.
Okay. 2:40.
2:44, 40, 41, 42.
Okay, cool. You got Al and Kirk talking about Kirk's dog that died or whatever.
I'm sorry, Christy Nome, what?
Christy Nome shot Kirk Herbstreit's dog to death.
That seems uncalled for.
MSNBC.
It's been a flower.
Yeah, Ryan, holiday touchdown. I'm just saying. Holiday touchdown.
This is something the whole family had to agree on, and I'm the only one in my household who actually cares about football. And my wife
The
hates
kick is
movies,
up.
so it needed to be something that
returning-
she actually would care about.
At the 20 and the 22, depending on the spot here.
That guy
I'll
was
be
falling
honest.
for 5 seconds.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm surprised he stayed on his feet as long as he did. That guy was determined to still make something happen. So respect.
I'll tell you the truth. The funniest thing about the Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift Lifetime romantic Christmas movie that just came out is the Travis Kelce character is just Rob Gronkowski, actually.
Oh, that's great.
First and 10. The fake pitch. Rolling to his right. He's looking, and he's got nobody, so he'll get about 3 yards on a run out of bounds.
They had that play fucking scouted, man.
Hello?
Probably because they keep doing it.
Right. They had two guys on DJ Moore right there.
This Bears offense has been very predictable because I think they're just keeping it simple and trying to get through the season and help him develop without asking him to do too much. Because this isn't Thomas Brown's playbook.
No.
Second down. The handoff is to Swift. Swift up the middle.
Ooh.
Very
That
nice.
was so close to being awesome, but also, I don't know. I'm still rooting for JSN.
Sharp's already at 50 yards, it looks like. That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Yeah, that's not bad. I'll take it.
For the first
It's
half?
half a first quarter for like Saquon.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Well, stop giving the
Third,
ball to fucking McIntosh.
3rd and 2. It's Roshan. Roshan fighting to get up there. He'll get maybe a yard, but he'll be short of the line to gain.
No dice.
It brings up 4th down.
Fucking terrible.
And it looks like the crowd and we are unhappy with how this has turned out. It'll be another punt away.
Go Bears.
Roshan not getting a lot of guardian help from his cap.
That's what I'm saying. And also, you have 2 guys there that are not being blocked. 2. That's you're not.
The recommendation was to go for it.
Yeah, I bet it was.
It is up, and so they did not go for it. Fair catch around the 20-yard line, maybe the 19.
All right. I need Tyreek Stevenson to go out there and get into a fight immediately.
I mean, that's what you do. You start a fight with DK Metcalf just to get him off the field. If he cares about his team, he will.
Chess, not checkers, Waleed. Chess, not checkers.
A light rain still falling. Starting to look like it's a little heavier and a little more
backhanded compliment to give people, Tony, in that regard is, wow, you're playing 3D chess.
All chess is in 3D.
Well,
1st and 10.
He's onto something.
Give the ball to Sharp. Come on.
Yeah.
Be cool.
Throw to Charbonnet. Charbonnet will get about 5 yards on the catch.
Thought you were really cool, China. China's still cool. You pay later.
China's still cool.
You pay later.
Hand it to him. Hand him the football.
2nd down. Charbonnet in the backfield.
These guys have
calling an
unable
audible
to stop the run.
Shifting the receivers, shifting the play.
They just okay.
It is to Charbonnet. Charbonnet looking for room to his left. Nothing. And he'll get wrapped up and drop for a loss.
I think the Bears realized they could actually win this game. You're starting to see it a little bit in the second half.
That was such a weird audible because, like, they had a 6-man box and then they audibled into a.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why you would just
lighter
Charbonnet
box.
to the right.
Yeah.
Right. And then they brought it in and then it was 7 and they ran it. That makes no sense to me.
3rd and 5. Looking. Gino running it on his own. He's going to get it himself. He's going to keep going and then slide. He probably should have kept going.
And did.
That was weird, Gino. That was weird. Now I know
really think he could have ran a lot further.
Now
but I think Jalen Johnson was going to blast him if he kept running. Look at where Jalen Johnson is on this number 1.
Oh yeah, he might.
Can't believe. Why did somebody stand there and just watch it? That was bizarre. Number 6.
Kyler.
Yeah, no, he slid at the right time.
1st and 10 here. The handoff to Charbonnet. Charbonnet up the middle. He'll get maybe a yard. 2nd down. Coming up.
Big 2 coming up.
Big 2nd down coming up.
Big 2nd down. You know what I think we need to do? Give the JSN.
Shots.
I'm into that.
Brian, did you see what Brian did?
I'm watching my championship go bye-bye. I think I will have to have something.
Holiday touchdown was good, Brian. Like, I loved it. I had a great time.
Charbonnet to the left side. He's going to actually get a couple more yards just trying to make some moves.
He's kind of funny because for as slow as he is, he's really good on outside runs.
He's got really good vision.
He does. And that's like, if we could put Zach Charbonnet's brain into Chase Brown's body, that would be disgusting.
There you go. Waleed's playing God over here. That's how you know you're watching a Bears game.
3rd and 3.
God.
3rd and 3, your lordship.
Run it again.
He's looking. He's in trouble. He's got a man around him. He's trying to find room, and he's going to throw, and it's going to come out. The ball is out.
Get that ball.
It looks like the Seahawks are on it, but the Bears are insisting that it's not really held by that player. Just
the Bears are
crushed
always
by him.
insisting that.
I think 51 clenched that with his midsection.
What do you do? Did he face on that?
Oof.
Super fresh.
I'm sure that did not feel good for Gino.
No, it's perfect timing too. The strip, like, oh yeah, that's got to hurt your arm like crazy.
So on 4th and 10, it looks like they'll punt it away. And they do. Standing back at around the 15, no, the 10. And then it bounces. And just outside the 15 is where they'll down it.
Okay. Keenan Allen time.
So here comes the Bears with another chance.
Wait, Charbonnet's rushing line was like 68, right?
Oh hell yeah, AK Magic, you're right. The cricket bet cashed. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh hell yeah! I missed that, and thank you for subscribing, AK. Appreciate that.
Okay, so
Okay,
Scar,
Magic?
I gotta tell you, the Hallmark Christmas movie, and we talked about it a little bit last week. The fans, like the family, first off, the mom is the mom from Grounded for Life, so I'm already in because she's awesome. But two, they go to every Chiefs game, which means they probably do the racist chant thing, right? Like the tomahawk chop.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
If they go to every
because
game,
they're the Chiefs, it's okay to do it now.
Ah, yes, okay. But you remember in 2020 when it was Chiefs Texans to open the season, and all the players from both teams went to midfield to do a sign of racial solidarity, and they got booed by the crowd. Canonically, that family was there that night as well.
Did they
So,
cover the
just
game
proof
that they
of that.
missed? Did they?
Yeah, it was-
Hallmark was not covering all their bases.
Well, the Lifetime one is even worse.
Oh, Lifetime, whatever. To me, they're
No,
all
the
Hallmark.
That is the Hallmark one is the one we are currently talking about Kansas City, correct?
Oh,
But
okay.
the Lifetime one is Travis and Taylor essentially.
What
but-
isn't there one on like Amazon that's called like Kansasaholic or something? Or
Well, yeah, that's the holiday touchdown. Kansas City Chiefs.
a Chiefs love story.
Oh, and they're going off in the comments, and they're right. But there's like a scene where they're like, the Chiefs are losing. You got to turn the pillow in this one direction. Man, I would
Oh, Chiefaholic.
probably kill myself. Well, Chiefsaholics, that dude that got arrested for robbing those banks.
There you go. That was the movie that I have seen some sort of hype about.
I wonder if that's a documentary about Chiefsaholic.
B. Sklar said, "You had me at the racist chant thing."
Yeah, I'm just picturing the mom from Grounded for Life doing the tomahawk chant. Yeah, Fatty's correct. That guy robbed banks so that he could be a Chiefs super fan.
There you go. He had to get a better wolf mask.
Good for him.
The handoff is to Swift. Swift will dance around and he'll get about 4 or 5 yards, maybe 4.
Oh, something I did want to point out that was funny about that Chiefs movie is Cole Hardman is in the movie, but they had an actor play Sky Moore.
Oh my God!
He might have wanted too much money.
Or maybe he's that bad.
What I would love is if Nicole Harmon's like, "Who the hell are you?"
Right. Steal my friend's jersey.
On second down.
Big second down here, guys.
2nd and 6.
Who's the best sports actor of all time?
The fake to Swift. He runs around the pocket. Now he's going to run on his own. He's going to get to the 30 and 35
And why
before
is it
he
Charles
runs out of
Barkley
bounds.
in Space Jam?
That is a very good basketball actor. But you're saying best actor who is primarily an athlete?
Yes.
Boban.
Right now it's Kelsey.
True.
LeBron, I think, like, his role in Trainwreck still is one of the funniest. Like,
Well, speaking of Trainwreck, do you consider pro wrestling pro sports? Because John Cena crushes. John Cena's a great actor.
I
does
would.
great.
I would, like, if
Swift in trouble on the screen and then trying to go to his left and he'll get wrapped up and drop down a yard short of the actual line of scrimmage.
if your
So a
job
loss.
has an injury report, Tony, I count it as an athlete, right?
That's
like,
fair. Because, yeah, John Cena, in terms of, like, acting chops, got him.
that's true. Even in that,
No, he
crappy
does a great
movie,
job.
What was it? It's like an Amazon Prime movie, like where his friends, Stanicki, something, Ricky Stanicki.
Yeah.
That
Ricky
that
Sticky.
movie is awful, but he is great in it.
Going to his right, it's Keenan Allen who'll bring it in for about 2 yards.
Hey. He lives.
Yeah. Well, let's hope he can score at least the same amount as Nico Collins.
Fuck. Don't remind me.
Yeah,
Ryan,
Nico
that's
was
what I'm
7
saying.
points.
And yet, when you talked about Athens or Greece, didn't even mention my man. Just saying. I know he
Do you
wasn't
like
born
grown
there.
men's locker rooms?
Roger Clemens and Kingpin.
Do you like wrestling movies?
Yeah,
3rd
hell
and
yeah.
9.
You ever watch The Wrestler with Mickey Rourke? So good.
What's the bathhouse line, Eric? It's like
In trouble, Caleb. Yeah, he's gonna get sacked.
Uh,
More points for Evan.
big wet fart.
Alrighty.
That's what this game is, a big wet fart.
Well, it is raining.
At least we don't have to watch the Texans' offensive line, though.
Yeah, this is much better.
Marginally.
I will say, for an offensive line that has like 4 new starters on it, it's doing okay. Not doing good, but not as bad as it could be.
Taylor back to punt it away.
Do they have enough guys on the punt cover team right now? Doesn't look like
I
it.
don't know.
Waiting for it around the 30, and it falls short of that at the 35-yard line is where they'll down it.
The answer is yes, Tony. They did.
You saw that, right? Though it looked like they had 10 guys.
Yeah, it felt like there was like less players, but when Torrey Taylor bounces it up that way,
Yeah, facts.
Would you like an apple pie with that?
There you go, Kareem and Airplane. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Excellent pull. OJ was great in the Naked Gun.
Yeah, he gets
Real
disqualified though. He was
Real
also a
shit.
great actor in that courtroom.
honestly,
Yeah.
OJ would absolutely be the winner if it wasn't for the double homicide.
Ryan, Pauly D is from Italy. Pauly D is Italy.
Yeah, I would. Yeah,
I mean,
I feel like
wasn't
some
the
guys
double
transcend
homicide.
birthplace.
yeah, this is a big OJ night tonight, boys. We're celebrating the juice.
I'm not really sure why, but all right.
Sometimes the juice is loose, baby.
Oh my goodness. Well, as I watch my championship dwindle away and give it to Evan, I am grateful to be with you guys once again.
Always
Oh, yeah,
my
man.
pleasure.
This is always a fun.
Why does this
fun
sound
moment.
like a suicide note, Eric? What's going on? Are you okay?
Because it feels like one right now. It
I
feels
mean,
like
have you
one.
watched the same game we are?
Bears fans.
I'm
Bears
watching
fans.
it, and I'm watching it.
Did
I'm
anybody
still
set a
stuck
timer
on
for the
athletes.
rain watch to see if Ryan is accurate.
I can pull up the Chicago weather report real quick. Ryan's a big radar guy, though, so
The radar is what matters.
In the slightest.
that's what I'm saying. Where's my rotation, bro?
It looks like it may actually be wrapping up a little bit soon.
It says rain stopping in about 10 minutes. Chicago.
Well, there you go. That confirms what I'm seeing on the radar for Chicago.
We're all radar guys here.
Yeah. Just tattoo Noah on me.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, there's a guy that, yep,
There's a guy wondering what his next job is.
very possible.
Is he staying? Is he going? Is this a Clash song? 1st and 10. It's London calling. No! He throws deep and he's nobody there. Almost the defender was the only person in the area.
Yeah, he slipped, it looks like. Jackson slipped in Jigba.
Indeed.
I cooked his ass.
Gotta get some better cleats.
Josh, I'm in the money.
Second
with
down.
43 points. Miserable.
On 2nd and 10, they hand it to McIntosh, who gets about 3
You're in the
yards
money
at
with
best.
43 points, did you say?
Yeah.
That's awful.
My two highest scorers are Charbonnet, my MVP, and the Bears defense.
Dude, I still say if JSN had started his final year of college, he would have been a top 10 pick.
Oh, sure. I'm with that.
Like
On
his
3rd and 7.
his 40 time was a little bit slower than you want from a wide receiver, but if you watch that tape, I think he still has the quickest speed I've seen in college receiver.
Yeah.
JSN across the 50 down to the 45. Oh, and the ball comes out.
Well,
they're going to blow it dead. They're going to blow it dead.
Yeah, because the ground can't cause a fumble.
Not with that attitude.
The ground wants to cause a fumble.
Yeah.
It's just not allowed. It's against the rules.
From the turf industry.
I think Air Bud needs to address this too. Yeah, that's the ground.
Yep, he's down.
I appreciate the swipe, though. It was a good effort.
Yeah, I saw that arm, so I was like, oh, is it going to be a swipe? But JSN had good control. Didn't wobble at all.
1st and 10. The handoff to McIntosh. McIntosh up the middle. He'll get about 3 or 4.
It's going back anyway.
And a flag on the play. False start, I believe.
Foolish.
Number 72.
Oh, it was a false start. You're right.
Well, now they called it illegal formation. Very strange.
I think Noah Fant leads the Seahawks in receiving yards right now.
1st and 15.
Just by the way, everybody.
Just BT Dubs.
Noah Fantana featuring Rob Thomas.
Thank you.
Where in the world is he?
I am back, gentlemen.
Hello.
Thank you.
Let's fucking
On
go.
1st and 15, McIntosh to the right side. He's fighting. He's going to get himself about 6.
Yeah, but you know what? He's no Charbonnet.
Yeah, come on, dude. What the fuck?
I'm ahead again. Gosh darn it.
2nd
Is
down.
Charbonnet low-key injured or something?
No, they've just been
I think
doing
they've just been spelling him.
and they've been
2nd and 9 here. As we wind down the end of the 3rd quarter. Brown with the reception in the screen, and he'll get about 3 or 4. Wait, the ball
does
is out.
he?
Keep going.
He's going to run it all the way just to make
they
sure.
They totally blew it dead. He's like jogging there. He doesn't care because he knows it's his.
But yeah, did they get the fumble?
Oh my god, Tony, maybe we should have taken an adjusted up money line under.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
That ball is 100% pickpocketed.
Ball is out. Gordon has it.
Oh,
They're going to say
Why
down
would
due
you
to
blow
contact.
that dead? Yeah, he's down by contact anyway, though.
Touchdown! They called it a touchdown.
what?
But
It's gonna be down by contact under replay.
also, they blew it dead. Like, you can't do that.
I am.
Did they actually
I'm
blow a
actually
whistle?
absolutely shocked at the moment. I have to assume that there's something's coming here.
Yeah.
At least
And
at least a challenge flag.
Hey, I'm happy. Not points against my defense.
Did you watch this?
I mean, I thought he would have been down when he recovered it.
He was down when he recovered it. He's gonna be down by contact. I want to see this though.
He's on somebody else, so the ball is out.
Right. but
Gordon
is-
grabs it. He's on the
Right.
field as he grabs it.
Does he have possession?
Now he gets
I
up.
can't tell.
Yeah.
I can't
There
tell
was
if I
definitely
actually-
there was definitely someone contacting his body when he got there.
I don't know. I think it was only Bears guys contacting him.
This is
Down by
this is
contact. That is after review.
Yeah.
They'll take the touchdown off the board, and they will. But the Bears should have the ball in decent territory.
Fun.
That's good because JSN is still alive.
Haters of fun. These referees.
1 minute 50 seconds will be put on the clock. The Bears will have it in really good position.
It's going to make the 3 and out even more impressive.
Well,
Yep.
at this point, they at least could get a field goal. I mean, they're far enough into territory, so
Or a Keenan Allen touchdown.
great field position. Even if he gets a touchdown, Evan, it's going to match what Nico did, and we're done here.
Has he not had a reception this half?
He's had
Dang.
he's got like 2-point-something points. Like, it's
I
pretty.
gotta say, yesterday was one of the best days of watching football in my life because I'm like, Pittsburgh versus Kansas City. Hey, if Pittsburgh loses, I'm happy. Kansas City loses, I'm happy. Baltimore versus Houston. I've got Nico Collins and Joe Mixon. Baltimore wins, I'm happy. They lose, Nico Collins and Joe Mixon had to have done something. I'm happy. So I just watched every game without like caring. I'm like, whatever happens, it's gonna be good. Like, it's really nice. Real zen.
No, Bears are
Then-
still in their own territory. They're on their own 38.
Thought they were on the other side, 38.
I thought they were at the 48.
I'm at 3:10, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Yep, I'm right there with you. Too bad. That would have been so cool if that was a touchdown. But fuck it, Seattle. In your face. Go Bears forever. Number one best
Go
team.
Bears.
Number one.
I forgot Evan wasn't here when I was
Sorry.
expressing my doubts about how my team's doing.
Oh, I know your team's doing great, reverse jinxer. My team's gonna lose, reverse jinxer. You're not gonna
No,
reverse
that-
jinx me again.
That is
2014. 2014. I was in the semifinals. You were in the semifinals, and you issued a congratulations to me and to Chris for winning, and both me and Chris lost in the fourth quarter. I have never, ever swallowed that pill. Okay.
Wait, what? How did both of
Yeah.
you lose? I'm very confused.
You were facing, I think, Chris, and I was facing Christine's boyfriend or whatever. And you said, congratulations to both of you for winning. And I'm like, what are you doing? And then we both lost. And that's when I really, really started to learn the power, the sorcery of the E-Rock reverse jinx.
Okay. I honestly, I didn't think I'd make it this far, and I'm shocked and thrilled.
Look at that. He's talking about the reverse jinx and you're reverse jinxing.
And Keenan Allen will get the catch in the flat. He'll get about 3 or 4 yards. Ooh, yeah, totally.
He's a
reversed
witch.
it.
Tony, was
You
I,
see
I
that?
was in the bathroom when you were talking about it. Did you say you're in the money with 43 points?
I'm up
Yeah.
to 48 now. Yeah.
Oh boy.
See what he did there? Josh pointed
Fatty,
it out.
I don't think he
Oh
was
gosh,
down by
I don't think I'm
contact
going to
either.
do good. And then
Second
also
and
Josh
5
Keenan
here.
Allen catches a touchdown.
It's not to Swift. It is actually Caleb, but he's going to get short of the first down marker on the
But-
run.
I'm sure, I am 100% sure that Keenan Allen is going to have a touchdown here. Because my team always loses and Eric's team always wins.
Fatty,
I'm
they
on
had.
to you.
All right, Evan. Let me say something real quick. Sorry, Fatty.
Sure.
He was not touched. You're right. He was not down by contact. But they blew the whistle, so they had to pretend that he was down by contact because that also is kind of bullshit.
In getting the ball, though, he was literally touching a.
He was
Okay.
touching Bears players. He was not touching that guy. He pulled it out of that guy's hand and then left.
So
And he
Keenan
was not
for
touched.
2 or 3 more.
See? Eric's going
He's
to win.
still not even
I'm going to
close.
lose by a million.
Still not even close.
4 for 26. Elite.
Yeah, that's elite. 1st and 10. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. In trouble. He is not going to get away. They will bring him down.
I'll take
Big
that.
time sack right there.
I will take
Throw it
that.
away right away.
Yeah, just escape the pocket. You can escape the pocket real easy.
He was
Tony,
trying,
you know
but
what-
they
you know-
were moving.
You know what this feels like, Tony? Like it feels
No.
like those old cartoons for Looney Tunes, where the Roadrunner and the Coyote like take a break, have a beer
Yeah.
before they check in.
Oh, God. What a game, guys.
So that's the end of the third quarter. Seahawks still up by 3.
Good. That's. I got a cat, though. Cool.
Leche in full recline. Paint me like one of your French girls.
You guys excited to have Pete Carroll as the Bears head coach?
Shut
next
the fuck up.
year?
Tony will fight you. But here's where I'm at. He's better than so many other options the Bears could make that I will just be like, it's fine. I don't like it. I don't hate it.
I forget what talking head said it, but it made me laugh the hardest. It's like, we're going to hear a bunch of names tossed out for the Bears head coaching job. And, like, let me tell you this. If they don't have a job, of course they would want the Bears job. They don't have one currently.
Right.
Like, even the worst head coach is still making $5 million. You know what Pete Carroll is doing right now? He's teaching a class, like, as a
Hanging out
college
with
professor.
Yeah. I'll be back in a moment.
Oh, dang.
What is the
Caleb
course
got
that he's
sacked-
teaching?
Caleb got
Enthusiasm?
sacked 4 times that quarter.
No, it's how not to hand off the ball to your best touchdown scorer in a Super Bowl.
That is a
Yeah.
pretty specific class.
Yep. Well, it's important. Costs the city millions.
I can't imagine that anybody would pay him to come in and teach that class.
No,
Unless
it's
it's
good. You're like,
lessons learned from failure, then sure, I could
Yes.
see you talking about that.
oh,
and-
I'm going to do this play that, they'll never see coming, except we've done it in televised practice 100 times.
I mean, I just figured that at some point somebody's going to ask Deion Sanders to come coach their team.
No,
Ryan
never.
Day would be
That's
the
like
Bears head
asking-
coach.
That's like
if,
asking Deshaun Jackson to coach your team.
All right. AK Magic, Ryan Day would be the guy if Ryan Pace was still the Bears Bears general manager. Because he was good friend. They were all good friends with like Ohio. They had like that Ohio State connection.
I think that's a country song.
Ohio State connection?
Yeah.
No, it's north of the Mason-Dixon line, so it doesn't count.
Oh, it can't be a country song then?
Yeah.
That seems.
Sorry,
Second
man.
down and 24.
I didn't make the rules for country.
We
A very manageable down and distance coming up.
I want to remind you that there's an O in that word. 2nd and 24. He tries to throw and it is incomplete.
There's actually in the Hogfather. There's an Owen. There's a god. He's the O god of hangovers. You have to have the O in front of the god.
There you go.
Yeah. Honestly, I just want Ben Johnson because I want an offensive guy, and he's shown that he can adapt. But like, I just want an OC promoted to head coach who isn't an idiot. I don't trust the Bears to do anything right. I've completely given up. Honestly, AK,
on 3rd and 24,
if Mike McDaniel is fired, I still stand by.
Moore trying to make a move, and he'll get out of bounds on 2 yards at best.
Well,
is he a leader of men? I still would be happy to have him. I don't give a shit. Mike McDaniel is... Honestly, I think Mike McDaniel is a leader of men. I would love to see him with Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams is an upgrade for Tua Tagovailoa, and Tua has done some awesome things.
Caleb Williams seems pretty on tilt for a dude who's only down by 3 points.
He doesn't seem on tilt right now, does he? Did
he just screamed and ripped his... Yeah, he screamed and ripped his chin set off.
Yeah, probably because, like, honestly, if he's finally doing that, I'm amazed. Because he's been pretty quiet and polite this entire time. But he's got to be sick of this shit.
Is up. It'll be brought in around
also,
the...
Tony nailed the 3 and out.
13-yard line, I believe.
What are JSN stats so far? Because it seems like it's 0 for 1 for 7.
You should have a couple points at least.
Seems bad, man. Eric and I don't care because there are no other players besides the 18 players in our team starting. Everyone else is, kicked to the curb.
JSN currently is at 3.6 in one league. Charbonnet at a whopping 8.3 in a certain league. That would be the Drunk Nerds League that I'm in the championship. But no one cares about that league.
Oh, yeah, you mauled my face in the semifinals. Nice job.
Man, I gotta say, fantasy's ridiculous because it's so much luck. It's just the right matchup can change everything, and you'll call something one way and then boom, it's just like, oh, I should have went the other way.
Yeah, like Keenan Allen, boom.
Yep, like Keenan Allen, I almost had Swift in as well, and he's under 8 points, and I'm like, well, I guess it was good that I held him out, but will Pollard even play? Who knows? So you may be walking away with with a huge lead.
Can I tell you the key, Eric? The key to my season?
Getting every great wide receiver and then lucking out on Joe Mixon?
No. 12 weeks, I've changed my fantasy football team name. 4 weeks, I forgot. I'm currently 12-4. Guess which 4 weeks I lost?
The ones you didn't change it.
Yep. It's become a religion in my household.
This would be why you spent the entire Christmas day changing every player's nickname.
Yep. And I gotta say, is Garindo the world and Nikoic? Sorry, is Garindo the world as Nikoic? That took a while.
I just now am getting that.
Yeah. It was kind of mushed together, but it's the
end of the world, and we know it. Yep.
As Nikoic. And I feel
tribute to REM.
I love it.
So on 1st and 10, it looks like the rain is stopped.
But Evan gets real esoteric sometimes with his team names. But I think that's kind of the joy of it.
I find it doesn't matter. The gods don't care as long as they try.
Yeah.
Charbonnet for about
my favorite team name is, what was the presidential team name one you had?
Oh.
The Tippecanoe.
It was Canoe and Tyler too. It was Gesicki, Janu, and Kyler too. Yeah, that was it. Gesicki, Janu, and Kyler too.
feel really stupid.
Well, they're trying to do politics, and I don't know politics. So I'm like, I don't know what's hot. They're like, oh, Amar Largo or whatever, and I'm like, Gasicki,
Second and 9.
and Tyler
Look, and
T.
he's got JSN. JSN will get about 5 yards and then get hit hard as he gets the 6th. Brings up 3rd down.
It was Gasicki, Sanu, and Kyler too. This was way back in the day.
Third and 3. At the 21-yard line of their own territory. Gino making some calls. Play clock running down. He gets it off, and he'll hand it to Charbonnet. Charbonnet will get stopped before he gets to the line of scrimmage. So 4th down coming up.
Fight on defense. On offense, they still suck butts, but
the rain is cleared. The Bears are fired up. The benefit for the Seahawks knowing how to play in constant misty rain no longer there, and the Bears rising to the occasion. Their score may seem like they are hibernating, but we'll see. At about the 25-yard line, he'll get it, and he's making moves. He's going to get to about the 38.
I might have seen some rain there at the end there. Did I see some rain there at the end there?
Maybe on the lens.
I know, coming down.
Oh, all right. Well, maybe another cell has moved in.
Hi, bud.
If only we had some on-the-field Illinois fans that could report on the weather. Oh, well.
Rain's supposed to stop and then start again, but...
Who's excited for Superman?
Honestly, that trailer looked real fucking cool.
They're showing a version of it right now.
I like to think that James Gunn will do a good job. I've enjoyed the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. And all I want more than anything is a good Superman movie, because I haven't had one. And everyone wants to say that Superman is just this boring character, and I don't buy it. Superman is cool not because of his powers, but because he's actually a decent human being who wants to do the right thing.
I don't like white guys.
Demigod.
I don't want white guys. Give me a black Superman. Give me an
Technically,
Indian
he's an
Superman.
alien.
Tony, AK wants to know who's your number one choice for Bears head coach next year.
Surprisingly, Liam Cohen.
Oh, that's right. I did know that. I think Liam Cohen, there's a good case for him, because Baker and that Bucs offense is better this year than it was last year with him as the OC, and they don't have that good an offensive line.
That's
so
I think Ben Johnson is going to be a great coach, but I think Ben Johnson in Chicago is just Matt Nagy part 2.
Oh, is this the quarter break?
We already had it, but life is irrelevant.
Sorry. Final game. This one's just for Tony.
Hey.
And take your time. Tell us when you're ready. Take your time. Okay. I want ranked number 5 through number 1. Your top 5 favorite Thursday night FarceBall moments.
Okay.
Take all the time you need.
I'm gonna populate this list in my brain so I can put it out in order. So yeah, business as usual as I come back from this.
Again, take all the time you need.
Yeah. You guys don't wait up for me. I'm going to do a little research here.
Just don't keep me up late.
What was the question?
It's just for Tony. Top 5 Thursday night FarceBall moments.
Oh.
It's his last regular broadcast.
Yeah.
I want to know. I want his greatest hits playlist.
Now on 1st and 10, the Bears will get to work. They hand it to Swift. Swift barreling up the middle. He'll be just short of the line to gain, at least 8 yards on that carry.
Here's my thing with Ben Johnson. I agree, the offensive line is a concern. Like, the fact that he's had that, incredible offensive line. But people seem to forget.
Second and 2,
that
Swift.
offense with Anthony Lynn was awful. And he went in and he fixed it and built that thing to play to Jared Goff's strengths. So what I know about him is he will adapt his offense to the players he has around him. He has shown that ability, to not have the ego of just saying, we're going to do this the way I've always done it. You guys run my plays. We've seen him adapt, which puts him way ahead of 90% of NFL coaches. That's why I like Ben Johnson. But I like Liam Cohen too. Todd Monken, another guy I would be really excited to see.
So 3rd and inches here. Just coming up short on that DeAndre Swift run. It's Roschon. Roschon will, on a second effort, get around the right side and get the first down.
You know what? I kind of respect Roschon for just putting that helmet on. Because I think a lot of guys would be self-conscious about wearing that helmet in games.
The Guardian cap?
I love how they're doing a big man pick 6 retrospective right now.
I'm enjoying the hell out of it. This was, although this one made me sad because I really wanted Kurt Warner to get his, be the only player to have 2 Super Bowl victories with 2 different teams.
So 1st and 10.
Tony, I also have a game for you. I just want you to rank your favorite, co-stars from worst to best.
From worst to Josh, am I right?
Oof.
Well, am I fishing for a equal rights lawsuit? Maybe. Let's.
Second down.
Is there any way you could grab?
2nd and 8 here. From the 49, Caleb in trouble immediately throws.
I'm sorry.
Swift can't bring that one in. The pass a little low.
He was throwing that away. Like the
It'll
play
be
was
3rd and
busted,
8.
and he was just trying not to
Throwing
make
that away into
play
double
happen.
coverage.
That's true,
But
AK.
to be honest
At
with
the
you,
time, no
had
one
you-
had done it.
Had you put it on him, though, I think he maybe gets something out of that.
Yeah, but there's also a chance you throw an interception by putting that thing higher. You put that where
Sure.
only your guy can catch it. Like that's a smart throw. AK, I was concerned at the time that Kurt Warner wouldn't make it into the Hall of Fame if he didn't have that 2nd Super Bowl win. Like, I was really rooting for Kurt Warner because Kurt Warner absolutely deserves to be a Hall of
Caleb
Fame.
getting wrapped up and dropped.
Jesus.
This
Brings
game
up 4th
sucks.
down. The time ticking away. So are the Bears' chances of scoring some points.
Mm-hmm.
Championship week, and we're seeing some very poor performances from a few players.
The KC Texans game. We're gonna be the worst game of football this week. Bears Seattle. Hold my beer.
Yeah, just wait.
Fair
know.
caught
I
around
kinda
the
feel like
10,
this is the
11-yard
most-
line.
This is the most FarceBall game Tony could have ended on.
It's true.
He has been looking forward to this, knowing that it was going to be a Bears game.
Yeah, it's true. All right. I've got my 5. Evan, you there?
Hit me.
All right, here we go. Number 5 was last year, and it's memorable because the Raiders dropped 63 fucking points on the Chargers. With the coolest pick 6 ever. AK, I'm going to at least take next year off with the baby, and then we'll see about the following year. But I'd love to come and guest star and like if things are easy and chill for a night, pop in and say what's up. But I'll be in the chat. So yeah, number 5, Raiders 63, Chargers 21. Number 4, Colts Broncos 12-9 overtime thriller. Matt Ryan and Russell Wilson.
Okay.
You remember that game where we all were going insane because it was the worst game of all time and it managed to go
That
into
was the
overtime?
hardest day
Yeah.
I've ever worked for free in my entire life.
Yeah.
Number 3 is Bears Washington a few years ago. Waleed versus Velas Jones.
That was really good. I'm
I
really
was
sorry I
wondering if
dropped
that was
that.
gonna-
I'm really sorry I dropped that clip.
I mean, it's all good. I like saying it, but it doesn't actually matter in any way. I just want to see that rant because I
while
was
I'm
kind
here-
of like, that was the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
So in between 3 and 2, I want to bring in my number 6, my runner-up, and that was Tennessee at Green Bay, also known as the Treylon Burks breakout game, because as you know, after that, he just became a top 10 wide receiver for the rest of his career.
And no one can say otherwise.
Yep. So that was my runner-up. Number 2. So 2 and 1, it's really tough, really fucking tough. So I'm gonna go number 2. November 11th, 2021, a date that will live in infamy. Dolphins versus Ravens, the greatest illegal touchdown penalty of all time. Big man touchdown. And also,
Yeah.
in that same game, Dan Marino taking the fattest dip I've ever seen,
That was
not
so
knowing the
good.
cameras were on him. That was wonderful. And then my number 1 all-time Thursday night FarceBall moment was Evans seeing his departed father after eating 2 peppers and asking him for the Amazon code.
Yeah.
It doesn't get any better than that.
I love it, but I'm disappointed the bachelor party wasn't on there.
The bachelor party is just for me, and the moments are things that we all experience together. I internally love the bachelor party because that was.
I love the bachelor party because I like to give. I remember my son was in the hospital that week, and you're like, Evan, I understand I asked for a bachelor party, but if you want to just take it off, I totally get it. I'm like, oh, no, you asked for a themed party? You don't know me.
Oh, yeah.
If you ask for a themed party from me, you're going to get a themed party. I don't care if the world is burning. I will
had a
plan you a
football-
themed party. Like,
And you threw me a football themed bachelor party, and it was perfect.
1st and 5, looking to
you were
throw.
great sport.
He's going deep to Metcalf. We're going to see if he pulled this in. They're saying he caught it. 1st and 10.
Yeah.
DK making
They're moving the ball down the field. I gotta say one of my favorites was the Rams game where Baker had just showed up for the Rams, and then in the last seconds
Baker
they won it.
Game is definitely in my top 5.
Yeah. You got to let Baker
What a
bake, man.
catch by DK! Did you see that?
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was pretty sick.
I can't lie.
Oh my god.
All right,
We
Sharp.
still have 7 minutes and
1st
30
and 10.
seconds for JSN to score the only touchdown of this game.
Right.
Charbonnet around the right side. He'll get about 2.
What happened to this Bears defense all of a sudden?
I like it.
I mean, I would like Charbonnet to get 70 rushing yards.
Yeah, that's true. What's he at now?
57.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
He
but
was
it
at
was
50.
just receiving.
Right, he's got 17 receiving yards, but he was at 50 yards at halftime. That's the thing that's driving me nuts.
On 2nd down.
Give it to him.
2nd
again.
and 9. Gino fakes the handoff. In trouble. Looking right. Throws. It's Noah Fant.
Nice catch.
That wasn't
Noah
good.
Fant will pull it in for a 2 to 3 yard gain.
I just don't know how that wasn't holding, but whatever. Take what you can get.
Caleb pouting on the bench.
That's always the narrative about Caleb. People hate that man's body language.
Body language is one of the dumbest arguments. You shouldn't look so upset. Really? I feel like he should look like that. He should feel that way.
Sure.
3rd and 6
Everything
here.
I've seen about him makes him seem like a really fucking good dude.
No, I want my
Throwing.
elite
Charbonnet
athletes
on the
to
screen.
dissociate.
Charbonnet for 2-3 yards at best.
Man, they're rallying to the ball here.
It's because they know they could
Brings up
actually
4th
win this
down.
game.
The Seahawks have the 3-point lead. I'm sure they'll punt it away here.
That's a weird, man. You're setting your running back to run behind your tight end against 3 guys.
I don't know, man.
Sure. Well, the Bears play zone. The Bears almost exclusively play zone. So you know those guys are going to be there.
Yeah.
The punt is up and around the 10-yard line.
I'll be honest.
It's caught
I just
for
want
a
the
fair
Bears to
catch, I
fucking win.
guess, to the 11 or 12. What's
If
that?
they can pull this off, I'll be very happy.
The Bears?
They have a chance here now.
Yeah.
They can go down the field, score the game-winning touchdown, and eat up most of that clock.
True. I'm still in the money in that DFS tournament with 57 points.
Good God. I
The
mean, I feel
top-
like you should be doing.
Dude, all the top lineups have both defenses. That's what it is.
Oh. Both defenses and both kickers, right?
Well, they have both defenses in Charbs
Yeah.
because, sure, like the kickers are scoring most of the actual points, but
I just couldn't trust the Bears defense. Like,
I felt like they were going to give up 20 points, but they were going to get a turnover or something.
Yeah.
Sure.
We'll see. 5:12 to go. Man. Zach Charbonnet killing me, bro. 57. All right.
Joke's on y'all for betting on anything but hatred during FarceBall.
That's the point.
I was going to say, like, I really wish I could have just said nobody on Thursday nights. It's always a shit show.
6-3.
AK Magic brings up a good point. Yeah, like Gino hits the bozo meter a few times a game. He's just the mid Baker.
I wouldn't even put them in the same category.
No?
No, I think Gino's a tier down from Baker.
I respect it.
Say give that a couple of years and we'll talk.
I'm not a Gino fan. I feel like I think he might be the line. The old Andy Dalton line.
Right.
Like, if you're worse than Gino, you cannot start. No, I put Gino below both those guys.
All right.
Purdy does not get the credit he deserves.
Caleb legacy drive time right here. So what's going to happen?
Fourth most in his season in NFL history.
That's bad.
I'll be honest, I don't care about my bets anymore. I just want the Bears to fucking drive it down the field and win this game. Oh my God, I just had the most horrifying thoughts.
1st and 10, there's Swift. No, it's a fake. It's Caleb. Caleb will go to the right side and get them about 6 or 7 yards.
Do you remember the Denver game?
Yeah, we're going to overtime, baby.
That's what I was just realizing. That just hit me. This might be an overtime game.
I would love it if this game, you guys, is our last FarceBall together. I'm rooting for a 6-6 overtime tie.
Yes,
that would be the best ending.
Oh
Yep.
man.
Yep.
You get a free
That's
kick
the way to
one
go out.
week and a
Down in
tie the
3.
next.
It's
Oh.
Swift up the middle.
Ooh.
Swift getting some yardage and
Love
getting a
it.
push to get a little bit more. Up to the 30-yard line at least.
I actually really like that play design because it looked like he was going to pass it in this. I love a good delayed handoff. That was executed really well.
AK's tier, Gino, Baker, Purdy, Tua are in the same tier. It's an interesting tier. Where I would put T-Law in that tier.
I agree.
In trouble. Caleb.
But I wouldn't put
Gonna
Gino
run
in
it.
that tier. I
Caleb
think
gets
Gino
hit in the
is
back
a
of the
tier
head
below.
for no reason.
Oh God. Go out of bounds.
Why
dude.
would you? Why would you?
No
why would
flag
you,
so
What
far
are you doing?
on the shove on Caleb.
What are
He
you
just ran
doing?
directly into Cole Komet's knees. That's not smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That means more Gerald Everett if you do that again. The world doesn't want that at all.
Yeah.
The helmet even on the shove.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, he did get kind of hit in the head, but
Second down.
Kyler is way better.
Throwing
than
to his
that.
left is Keenan. Keenan cannot get much going at all. That might be a loss.
terrible.
Yeah, it is.
Well, he might have gotten to the line of scrimmage.
Kyler this year is not better than that list, Waleed.
Yeah, this year has been terrible.
I know, but
This year, as an IRL quarterback, I think you'd probably take Drake May over Kyler Murray.
yeah,
You take Bo Nix and Drake May over.
I think
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think all
right,
those
like-
guys were floundered in the system. I think they
Lamar
all
and
would have gone
Daniels are the
down.
only people I care about. Third and
I think
2.
all these quarterbacks suffer
Running
from
on his
coaching.
own. Caleb will go for the first down. He'll get smacked hard as he tries to get to the line to gain.
Where does the
They're not gonna
first
give
year
it
of the Harbaugh experience for Herbert play out? Like for you guys?
I mean, like, in real life, it's great, but for fantasy, it blows.
Right.
Because he's accurate, deadly, he's good at what he does. So,
I think it's honestly the fact that he doesn't have like a symmetrical wide receiver room. So it's like
There you go.
very like
On fourth and
One-sided.
inches.
why are you going in shotgun here, guys?
Now a timeout is called by
Caleb is
Seattle.
limping. Caleb is limping.
He does that all the time.
Fair.
yeah. I mean, that's what happens when you have the fourth most sacks in NFL history,
Fair again.
and your season's not even over.
Okay, so Tony, then personally, for you personally, what were your 5 favorite moments of FarceBall?
Letting Baker bake, bachelor party, the creation of the Air Bud lore.
Fourth and inches here. Looking to get him to jump here.
Oh God, you guys.
And they got something, but it might have been a false start.
Awesome.
Oh my fucking god! Are you fucking kidding me?
Offense 77 or 73, excuse me, Curran.
Not the legend we were looking for.
False start.
I've never
I think he
seen
just
so
farted.
many grown men say fuck in slow-mo before.
I think he just farted.
You're
It
trying
like
to
twitched
draw
him
them
forward.
offside. You're trying to draw them off sides.
Why were you even trying to draw them off sides? Just go. It's less than 2 minutes left.
Right.
Well,
Are
because they
you
wanted
really
to
gonna
keep this
punt
drive
here?
alive. They're setting up to what looks like to punt here.
Howard Index.
We're coming
has
down to
to
the
be
2-minute
through the
warning of
fucking
this
roof.
game,
Yep.
and something's been called to stop play.
I hope it's
Timeout
the Bears
by the
calling a
Bears.
timeout. Yeah,
Well, now you have to
Rethinking
go
your-
for it. Okay, good. Even
like
though that's fucking terrible because you just lost the timeout. So if you don't
yeah.
go for it, or you don't get it, you're fucked.
So on 4th and 5, it looks like they're going for it.
Bears fans are going to cheer because they're excited, which is a fucking stupid thing to do when they're trying to call a play on 4th down.
Yeah, Bears fans are stupid.
Why do you have thumbs down, boot? What the fuck?
I
Whatever.
am confused. I assume
I
that they
mean,
were saying,
I think
are
you're
you
just booing the team in general because
are you a Seattle fan?
no.
And she's saying no. Then again, she could be Caesar, reincarnated.
Good for her. Go off, Queen.
4th and 5. Caleb in trouble right away. He throws. And it looks like it was pulled in by DJ Moore for the first down.
What a god.
Would have been really nice to have seen that on the camera.
Yeah, the camera for the next gen stats, yeah, definitely Prime Vision. It gives you the top-down Madden view, except sometimes when they throw the ball, it doesn't pivot forward.
I don't know. This was fucking awesome.
Wow, that was desperation at its best.
That was a great fucking throw.
There he is.
Incredible.
And he gets out
Incredible,
of
and the game is still alive for the Bears. 1st and 10. 5 seconds until the 2-minute warning. Oh, he fumbles the snap. He's looking. He's in trouble, and he's going to get sacked.
Why is that ref like leaning down there blowing his whistle? Those
So
guys
at one,
down there.
1:57 on the clock, it will be the 2-minute warning. This is the classic 2-minute drill. Can he get him down the field and put points on the board?
We're going to get this field goal, guys, and we're going to get some fucking overtime. It's going to be great.
Well, that's what it's all about.
I do need one more DJ Moore catch for him to hit his line. And when we get to overtime, that's when Charbonnet gets his rushing over. Bada bing, bada boom.
That's what I'm thinking.
I am feeling a lot of regret for playing Keenan Allen.
It was a great matchup, man. You made the right call.
7 times.
Yeah, the process is good, Eric. Like, don't. Yeah, that's.
It's the other options I had were questionable. I mean, Garrett Wilson against the Bills.
Yeah, that's iffy for me.
I have Higgins and McLaurin.
Well, it's iffy because isn't Aaron Rodgers playing with like half an ACL right now?
Yeah, they're saying that it is somehow injured but not ripped or torn or so. I don't know.
Who?
Aaron Rodgers.
That fucker is gonna. He's probably already fucked up my under for the year. I'll look at that right now.
Some spoiled cheese.
Nobody else in this call is leaning on Aaron Rodgers to play a good game though. That's good.
Not a single person, not one.
Nope. It'll come down to Aaron Rodgers versus Kenny Pickett to decide.
That's so sad.
I know, isn't it?
The sad part is that Pickett's gonna do it.
He's gonna ball out.
In my friend, Tony, in my friend group chat, we're just taking sacks to run down the clock.
Yeah. Let's pack it in for next
year. Could you imagine if they had gotten Jaden Daniels?
Someone's keyboard is too close to the microphone.
That was me.
2nd and 15.
Well, then you're fine.
I would still rather.
Your last day.
It's DJ Moore.
There's my over.
DJ will get about a yard or two.
Nice. Nice over. That's 6 receptions, right?
Sure is.
Yep.
Nice.
Beautiful. That's no bullshit run. That's a pass, baby.
So here comes 3rd and 14.
I just realized DJ Moore is probably in my flex in my 3rd place game. I hope that doesn't bite me in the ass.
He's got 6 catches. He doesn't have shit for yardage, so
he's probably going to be like a 10-point guy, which is what I would have hoped to get out of him.
What an absolute
Everybody check this out. Check this out.
He's in trouble. He's looking.
Come on.
He's all over this pocket. Now he's out of it and then throwing. Odunze.
Oh my God!
What a fucking throw!
We're gonna see on the
Holy
replay to confirm, but it looks like he caught it.
Holy
Meaning
shit.
first and
caught it.
10 with 53 seconds and still running on the clock. They need to spike it to stop the clock or call a timeout.
They're playing for 3 here.
So now they're down to the 40-yard line of Seattle. Time ticking away. He's in trouble. He's scrambling again and then throws wild to the right out of bounds.
It doesn't matter. There's another play. They're replaying the Odunze catch.
Which is totally a catch. It was totally a catch.
Right.
It's a catch, and it doesn't matter
What
because
a
they've already played the
fucking
next
good
play.
ass catch. I think they're replaying it because it's fucking awesome.
What a beautiful throw.
Dude.
To put
That
it
shit like that has me excited for the future.
To put it between 2 guys while you're on the run in that spot.
And put it low enough where it's...
Right.
Dude.
Right.
Yes, I mean, Caleb is a top-tier quarterback next season.
Absolutely. It might not be
second and 10 here. But now the time runs out, so they call a timeout.
Awesome. Good job, Bears. That's great clock management.
God, get these guys
a little
on
bit of
Madden.
miscommunication.
Is there such a thing as play clock specialist? I feel like...
Yeah.
They supposedly have someone on staff for this.
They did, and they had one in Denver. Remember when Nathaniel Hackett fucked up in the first game of the year? They hired like a clock management specialist.
Get me in there, because like...
So second and 10, 31 seconds left in the game.
I got a text.
They need to get a little closer to ensure that this field goal is good.
See what happens. They're coming. Throw it fast.
He's throwing it. He's got a man on the right side. It is a Dunze, but it is just too far out of his reach, out of bounds.
That was a tough catch.
Yeah.
So third and 10 here with 26 seconds left on the clock.
Do they not have a short breaking route on that when it's obvious that they're bringing like 7 dudes? I mean, I appreciate Caleb going for the touchdown, but man.
If they run it here, I'm going to be very angry.
No, there's no way. They're not in field goal range. Their kicker doesn't have the leg for that.
Caleb looking, closing pocket, throws it high across the middle, and that was, I guess, intended for more, but luckily it was too high for the defense to grab it. The defense.
There
Santos,
you go.
You don't have.
Yeah, I finally got there.
Nailed it on the first try.
Santos waiting to find out if he's going to equalize this thing. But on 4th and 10 with 20 seconds left, they have one shot to get them in range.
Let's go, Caleb. Come on, baby.
And a timeout called.
So even
Seahawks call their second timeout.
Oh, okay, Seahawks timeout. Okay.
Yeah, no, Seahawks were absolutely just trying to see what they were lined up as. Now, if you're smart, you have a different play to fuck with the defense that they would try to put out there with what you were giving them.
Caleb, I'm a little... He seems very frustrated.
He should be more pissed than he is right now.
I mean, he does have. He's like 4th all time in sacks taken in a season.
Yeah.
I get that he's ready for the season to end already, but...
No, he wants them to be fucking competent. He's been like the most cool-headed like player on the Bears to the media.
Come on, Bears.
He throws. He's got a lot of pressure on him. And it is short and picked off by the Seahawks.
Boom,
that
baby.
will wrap up the game.
15 points to your Chiefs, 13 points.
This is also the most FarceBall ending to this season.
Yeah. Go Bears.
Make it stop. I'm tired.
Did they just show a guy flipping the birds for the Bears?
Yeah, they did.
Awesome. That'll be on Twitter in 5 minutes. But once again, let me ask again. Do they not have a short breaking route?
Yeah,
like
the goal
slant?
should be to make yardage on every play.
This is I want to point out this is Shane Waldron's playbook.
And that will wrap up this game. The Bears falling by 3 points at home in the final
that
game.
could have been an excuse maybe like 3 weeks ago.
No, they don't change the playbook.
But it affects.
Thomas Brown is playing because you can't bring in your own playbook because you've spent all offseason installing it. The plays that are being run are differently. They're doing little things, but for the most part, he's limited by what.
Well,
he can do.
even I can call a hot route in Madden. Okay, like you know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying what it is.
7 sacks, 1 INT. Seahawks defense beats your Chiefs defense by 3. Eric, the ball is in your court.
That was awesome. Eric looks to be away from keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He's too shy and humiliated.
Well, thanks to all you guys for inviting me on this journey. Like I said, next year I'll be in the chat. We'll have a screaming infant. I'll pop on when available, and I can't wait. This is the best part about Thursday night football, and oftentimes, based on how bad I do at gambling, it's usually the highlight of my week. So,
yeah, right. Hey,
we've managed to make bad football fun for a long time now. So, thank you guys.
Thank you, Tony. We love you, man.
I love you guys. You're great. So, I mean, come back next year.
I'll start the podcast after this week. Fuck you, Tony. Going down.
Now you're learning, Josh.
I celebrate the opposite of Hanukkah. FarceBall out.
Right? Thanks, guys.
I boo Santa Claus.
That's all I got. Good luck being great.
And hey, thank you guys all